The untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing game's been missing. Hey, what's going on? Your boy BC. Hold on. Gotta make sure you got all these tabs right. 1 second. Banners. Fuck. Gotta make sure. Hold on. Current. There we go. All right, we're good. All right. So it's your boy BC. We're here, man. I'm not sure if you guys can see it because I got two different tabs open. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm good. All right, I am good. We here. The untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing game's been missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, Brendan Taylor, and this is the official Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. live fight reaction extravaganza. Oh my God, I can't believe I just said that. So I'm gonna say this shit again because I cannot believe it's the year 2020 and your boy BT is going live for a Mike Tyson Roy Jones Jr. fight. But we are. It's the official Roy Jones Jr. versus Mike Tyson live fight reaction extravaganza. Wow, what a night this is about to be. It's on Trilla, some random channel called Trilla. Yeah, man. Let's go. Right now, one of the fights is about to start, so I'm about to put the sound on. So sound on. Sound on.
Ortiz 13-0 with 7 knockouts, taking on Suleiman Segawa.
So Suleiman Segawa versus Ortiz. The first fight on the card. You know, we're gonna have Badou Jack against Blake something. I can't remember the guy's name. Blake. Some guy is supposed to beat. Jake Paul versus Nate Robinson, which is a spectacle fight, and then obviously the main event, Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. So y'all do me a favor, make sure y'all smash that like button, take the time to subscribe. Let me know where you're watching the fight from tonight, what city, what state, what continent. I'm really interested to see how this event plays out now. I was paying attention to the event as it was starting. You know, they're gonna have all kinds of musical performers and stuff. So they had Wiz Khalifa and Snoop Dogg doing a bunch of songs right before this fight started. I think they're gonna have Lil Wayne or something like that. So later on, so it's gonna be quite the spectacle. And then we got Roy Jones Jr. versus Mike Tyson. Now, I don't know the rules to their fight. I don't know if there's gonna be knockouts allowed or if it's just a straight exhibition. But I want to watch. Why not? Just for the spectacle overall, I'm gonna watch. Let's see. We got my main man. Terrence Crawford's dead body. You're the best fucking boxing streamer out there. That's what's up. The untouchable True School Sports Empire. We here. Thank you, Terrence Crawford's dead body. Thank you, champ. I mean, Michael Barrow says R.I.P. Roy Jones Jr. That's not happening, champ. Roy Jones Jr. gonna pull it off. Y'all must have forgot. Y'all must have forgot. Speaking of y'all must have forgot. Hold on. Here's the man himself.
First of all, I gotta redeem myself and say, my boy Dynamite Dubois got a little school lesson today about that jab, that wonderful jab. You could do so many things that jab, but I've also said prior to the fight that that Joyce is going to be a tough opponent for him, and sure enough, that's what happened today. So one thing that I have to say, I have to put my foot in my own mouth. I always say experience overcomes youth, and guess what? I didn't apply that in this fight.
And it cost you.
It bit me in the ass, real time.
Now that you're here, Pop, people are going to ask you, let's get out the way. What are you sipping on tonight? Bud Light.
Bud Light, a little bit of wine, a little bit, yeah. So, that was great for Joyce. It's a learning experience with the ball. That's why it's called boxing. You don't never know what's going to happen, but it happens, yeah. Now, what's coming up next? We got two great fighters.
Who you picking? Tyson or Jones? Who you got?
Tyson in the early rounds. If it goes past 4,
who you picking? I'm not saying what's in there. Who you pick? How you think they'll play? Who you going with?
I think. Can I say how I want to say it?
Go.
Okay. I say Tyson the first 4 rounds. If it goes past that, I give it to Jones. But in the first 4 rounds, if Tyson will finish off Jones, nah. But I'm taking Tyson.
We going Mike Tyson, bro. I'm going with the quarterback. I'm going Roy Jones Jr.
Oh, I should have known that.
Y'all must have forgot.
Florida before anybody else.
Shout out to my man Chase Athletics. He's a loyal watcher, subscriber to the channel. He said, remember that Philip Hergovic video you had put out? He said Joyce. Yeah, when I interviewed Philip Hergovic was talking about what Joe Joyce actually like in the ring. He said it looks one way on the outside, but on the inside it looks completely different.
Wow. Yeah. So I mean,
and he did say he's not a silver medalist by coincidence. You know,
so he's giving him credit for what he did. Yeah. But at the same time, I think and this is what the problem with Frank Warren is, and I've been saying this for a long time too. With him and with Yardy, you put him in with all these fighters and you blow their heads up like this big. And this is what happens when you can't just count on your power constantly.
Just be glad you weren't here to watch the undercard for that fight.
Well, I was here. I was listening to you. I was listening to you at work the whole time. Like,
I wish I had one. I wish I had one of these. I wish I had one of these.
I gotta get some snacks. I gotta get all kinds of stuff. I was going to order some pizza.
Yeah.
For Steve, I was like, nah, I'll wait till I get. But I mean,
are you ordering pizza from Steve?
I can order for you.
That's amazing. Yeah.
I can order.
Yeah, right now we got our first fight in the card with the second round between Ortiz versus Sagawa. I don't know their actual names right now. I've been paying attention to these guys. These guys have thrown a lot of punches so far. A lot of punches. For some strange reason, I feel like this is going to be one of the best boxing cards of the year. With a straight spectacle. Like, this whole card is a spectacle. The main event is a spectacle. The co-main event is a spectacle.
Is it Nate Robinson fighting in this?
Yeah, the co-main event.
Oh. Co-main event?
Yeah.
What has Nate Robinson done in boxing? And what's clown ass?
They're bringing the attention to the sport.
I do agree with what you said, though, Brendan. Now, I didn't get the point the other night when we were talking to you, when you were telling me about when they don't respect the sport of boxing, they put on all these soap operas and something serious could happen to them. But I heard you say it earlier today, and I'm like, oh, that's what you're trying to tell me.
I was trying to say, I was like, I don't wish bad on nobody, but I feel like it's going to take something bad to happen to someone for them to realize, hey.
Yeah. So, BT was telling me, like, you know, like, Eddie Hearn started this and all this soap opera stuff, but are you really respecting the sport by putting these guys out there and making them seem like they're actually going to be athletes when they're really not? It's a danger when you do it to them, actually.
Shout out to my man Felipe Garcia. Felipe, what's up, Felipe? He says, did you see the fight before this one, Vasquez versus Gonzalez? I didn't. I just tuned in now. I just tuned in now. Was it good? I didn't get a chance to watch it, but was it good? So far, this fight's been pretty good. There's been a lot of good sustained action to this fight. Shout out to Leslie Jordan. She says she got Mike Tyson by second round knockout.
Second round?
I'm going with Roy Jones.
I'm going with Tyson. Tyson would take him out in the first 4 rounds. It's done.
I got Roy Jones Jr. The UD.
You think so?
Y'all must have forgot.
And hypothetically speaking,
y'all must have forgot.
So we're having all these exhibition fights. If whoever wins, would you like to smoke exhibitions like this?
No, because if I have to see exhibitions like Tyson and Jones, I got to see exhibitions like Jake Paul and Nate Robinson.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get you versus Angel Garcia next. I want to see that one. Angel Garcia versus Pops.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right now we're in the second round of Ortiz versus Santama. These dudes just duking it out. These keeps? This day is getting better and better. I'm about to get some Steve's Pizza. If y'all don't know what Steve's Pizza is, Steve is one of the best places in pizza places in Miami, in South Florida, really.
Yeah.
There you go. Scarface, shout to Scarface. I thought I can't sleep. I toss the turn. You don't know about that. Says Roy's still very quick and got power. He does. And he's still in the gym. There he is. Nate Robinson. The only 3-time NBA Slam Dunk champion. You better recognize.
I've done seen his pound circus.
Look at him. He's walking the field like he's a real fighter.
Yeah, he's going to a basketball game.
Ain't no fucking basketball game.
Yeah, that's what he looks like, going to the court.
But shout out to everybody here, man. We got shout out to my man Joe Biz in West Palm Beach. Let me know where you're watching the fight from. You know, I don't even want to call this a fight. We can't call this a fight. Where are you watching the spectacle? Where are you watching the spectacle from? Let me know in the comments. Give me your thoughts on Joe Joyce, Dubois. If you weren't here for that live, I'd like to hear your thoughts. If you weren't here for Rosado versus Jacobs, give me your thoughts on that live as well. Has a Tyson fight started? No. Right now we're watching this guy named Ortiz and Segawa. It's an 8-rounder, and they're the 3rd round. It's been pretty good action so far. You got the rare southpaw versus southpaw matchup. Yeah. There you go. Good left hand by Segawa. He did. He literally jabbed his eyeball. Joe Joyce put on a masterclass display with the jab tonight. He was flowing and flowing. He was bang, stepping over here. Bang, bang, bang. He was always in the right position to throw that jab, and I was really impressed with what I saw from Joe Joyce from round 1 to round 10. And for Dubois, a lot of people are going to go crazy because that's like boxing. People always want to say that guys suck and are hype jobs and whatnot, but Dubois is still young. Dubois have a chance to rebound from a loss. And I thought, despite the fact that he lost, there's still a lot of things he did well in the fight. It's just way better. Way better, yeah.
You said that Dubois had the right was his key punch.
The straight right hand was landing.
And that was like his jab was fight and the jab that
that was his money punch. Yeah. Right here. I'm from London. Dubois quitting was unacceptable. I thought he was a quiet, tough guy, but he's not that. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. I think if you put 99 men, if you put 100 men in that same position, 99 men will quit. His eye was horrible. Have you seen his eye? It looked like if Joyce would have limited 2 or 3 more hard jabs, it looked like his eye would have fucking popped. He couldn't defend the jab. Joe Joyce's jab was something different. Like, I've never seen Joe Joyce box like that. John Caddy says, but he wasn't even losing the fight. He just quit. But I had him up by a round. I had him up by a round. But I could have seen the other way too. It was that close.
He was just shocked, to be honest with you. He was shocked at the fact.
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you one guy who definitely will say he quit. Chris Eubank Sr. because it's the Warriors code. The Warriors code. You box. It seems like you do. I box a little bit. to stay in shape, and I'm back in training. Training at Beta Bay Boxing Gym. That's my gym's t-shirt in the background. Shout out to my man Miguel Baeza. He's fighting tonight on the UFC undercard. He's my gym teammate. Hopefully he gets the win tonight on the UFC card. Really good UFC fighter. Got some of the best boxing skills I've ever seen from an MMA fighter, and I've seen a lot of MMA fighters box in South Florida.
13-210 Memorial Highway, Papa 09.
So right now we're in the 4th round?
Florida 33161.
Hold on, man. You're untouchable. It's your boy BT. We're here for live for the spectacle, for the show, for the circus. One judge I saw that. Yeah, one judge had him up 8 rounds, and the other had him up 2 rounds. So, it's a great win for Joe Joyce because if he didn't do that, if he didn't make Dubois get on his knees and submit, then he probably wouldn't have gotten the decision. Round 4 of Ortiz versus Segawa. It's been a very entertaining matchup. Good defense there by Segawa. Hold on, this stream is tripping right now. So, y'all get your predictions down below. I'm here trying to figure out why this stream is tripping right now. We here for the spectacle, for the circus. Tyson's last fight was 2015. Roy Jones 2018. Tyson gags down 3 rounds. Roy Jones, easy one. That's right. I got Roy Jones. But this, I wanna pay some more attention to this fight going on right now. This Segawa guy can box. the fight. He reminds me of like a more athletic Javier Fortuna. He's like really awkward. He's a southpaw, really agile. I'm gonna say this one time because I know I'm gonna get this question like 10,000 times. I'm not gonna show the fight because I'll get a copyright strike. But you hear the audio in the background. I do these lives every Saturday. Been doing these lives every Saturday for almost every major boxing card for the last 4 years. So
Hello, guys.
it's nothing new. It's nothing new, but no. To answer your question, simply no, because I got a copyright strike, and we can't be having none of that. You know, we can't be facing no legal action. We're just trying to show you guys the fight.
Yeah, I was announcing delivery.
Including the jab, a stiff, sharp jab.
I don't know why.
See, I feel like once you can feel it's one, he's getting momentum on his side now.
Yeah, Ortiz, the man.
Good body shot by Ortiz.
It's 13, 2,
Ortiz continues to be first. Sagawa with the peekaboo guard there, a high guard, but it backed up to the fence. The party language. Do you hear me? Backed up to the fence.
Bro, what's going on? What's going on right now with the stream? Hold on. They're always trying to keep a kid from getting down. They're always trying to get me beat. But it's not happening right now. It's not happening.
Yeah, order from DoorDash. I don't know that.
DoorDash?
Yeah, because they don't deliver here.
They don't deliver here.
Yeah.
We fucking like 5 blocks from them. What do you mean?
I'm telling you, you told me.
Jesus.
Yeah, go through. How you do DoorDash?
Ask what's her name?
Lou?
Yeah. But we here right now.
Lou, relax.
So give me 1 second, guys. I'm just trying to get my stream situation sorted out here because Crack Streams is like going berserk. It's going berserk right now. Crack Streams is trying to tell me we can't watch the fight and all this nonsense. So,
Why not? 2020.
there we go.
Better up and in.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how many fights this card is, but I know we got Nate Robinson and Jake Paul left. I know we got the main event with Tyson and Jones. I know we got Badou Jack. So it's like 3 fights.
Well, we await our next encounter coming up later tonight. A celebrity fight. There is the problem child.
Oh, God. There he is. Jake Paul stepping into the arena right now.
Social media platforms he talks. They garnered stuff worth of trash, but hey, he.
Oh, my God, bro. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Hold on, man. Oh, shit. This guy, Sagawa, apparently boxed Teofimo Lopez in the National Golden Gloves. He boxed Teofimo in the National Golden Gloves in 2015 and he lost. So this guy had to be pretty damn talented to at least get to the finals of a National Golden Glove against Teofimo Lopez.
See the way he turned it right there?
Yes.
Look, get away from the ropes and take the center of the ring. Beautiful footwork.
Vasily Lomachenko also very adept at the angles and throwing punches while moving.
There's levels to this shit.
Amen.
At the highest level of that.
And there's again the jab that's been.
That's it, all right? Was it a cut?
All right, so for those of you asking about the fight, there's the link. If you click that link right there, that's the exact link that I'm watching the fight on myself. So don't say I never helped you guys. There's the link right there.
Appears to be okay. Just past the midpoint of the fifth.
There you go. Good jab there by Ortiz.
And again, just 8 rounds as we.
Yeah, right now it's Ortiz versus Sagawa. That's the fight that's on right now. This guy Sagawa in the black and gold trunks. He's a southpaw. He's kind of twitchy. They say he fought Teofimo Lopez in the National Golden Gloves. That's who's on the screen right now. You know, that's on the screen. Fuck, bro. What's with this? What's with the stream? It's flagging. It's freezing on me and stuff.
He's sticking here. Getting in the corner.
Yeah, Ortiz continues to be able to escape, but Sagawa having a much better round, like you said, as well. And with Ortiz, he has that sharp
Yeah,
jab.
Sagawa is a really good technician, man. A good technician. He knows what he's doing. He throws some weird angles. He's, very agile. I like him. Got a good style to him. Got a really good style I like. He reminds me a little bit of Javier Fortuna and Emmanuel Ortega, who we just saw fight last night. He's got like a bit of both those guys' styles.
One thing about that as well, he's not just doing it for show. A lot of people might see that and think he's just trying to show off, but he's disrupting Sagawa's time.
There you go. Good body shot there by Sagawa. Sagawa backs him up, gets an extra bit of space. Ortiz comes in with a good hook. There you go, and Ortiz has a good straight left to end the round.
The debut of the Legends Only League.
So we here. Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. live fight reaction extravaganza. It's your boy BT, Brendan Taylor, reporting to you live and direct from Miami, Florida. Let me know where you guys are watching the fights from, and I'll give you a shout out. If you're new to the channel, go hit the subscribe button for all great boxing content. Great boxing interviews, reviews, commentaries, all that good stuff, man. And we're live every Saturday and Friday for all major fight cards, as well as soon to be starting Thursdays, because now we got Thursday night boxing going on with Fight City, Ring City, USA. So, do you care about Joyce versus DDD? I watched it. Yeah, I was live for it. I watched it. It was a really fun fight to watch. Dubois, he hit some really hard. He landed some really hard flush shots. A power jab, a good straight right hand, occasionally left hook. But unfortunately for him, Joe Joyce had the granite chin and the durability and the heart to take it. So, Joe Joyce took it and then he used his jab and boxed the masterclass. And really took him. He took him to deep waters and then ultimately drowned him. He drowned him all the way underneath the water. Round 6 between Sagawa and Ortiz. There you go. Good 1-2 there by Ortiz.
I'm really the whole time, even the first fight, I'm so impressed with.
They got Mara Ronaldo and Sugar Ray Leonard doing commentary for those of you wondering who the hell's talking in the background. Yeah, I agree. Last night, there's no way in hell. Mason Menard boxed better than I thought he would, and I think Mason Menard actually has improved a little bit. But Mason Menard did not deserve no damn majority decision loss. He deserved a unanimous decision loss because Tego beat him easy. It's a good fight, between those two, Joe Joyce and Usyk. Honestly, I can't even tell you who I think would win right now because Joe Joyce showed me tonight he's got a lot of layers to him. So I'm not even going to try to predict that right now. But that'd be a great matchup.
What do you like more in this fight right now, Israel?
1 minute and 26 seconds between Ortiz and Sagawa. It's been a good, entertaining fight. Ortiz is starting to pick it up now. Sagawa ain't landing as many good punches as he was earlier.
As they turn it, you can catch them as well when they're trying to find out where you are in the space of the ring.
Yeah, and Ortiz been showcasing his.
Oh my God! Sagawa with a power jab, overhand left. Jesus. There you go. Good body shot by Sagawa.
You see that shot to the bottom? I mean, Sagawa is really composed here.
There you go. Good body shots there by this guy, Ortiz.
What a great fight that was, really. Maybe that's an iconic one. Roy Jones Jr., of course, also ascended to the heavyweight.
There you go. Good body shot there by Ortiz.
A great matchup between Jermaine Ortiz, 24 years of age, against the 29-year-old Sulaiman Sagawa.
Jermaine Ortiz versus Sulaiman Sagawa. There you go. Good straight right hand by Jermaine Ortiz. Jermaine Ortiz coming forward, pressing hard. Began to put some real good punches together, but he got to be careful because Sagawa is always he's always using them shoulders and always moving and looking for them weird angles to throw punches from. So he might move over here, and then you're looking to throw a punch, just an uppercut from over here, and you don't even know what's going to happen. So Ortiz got to be very careful. 24 years old boxing a 29-year-old.
What she gets?
Shout out to everybody here. But heading into the 7th or 8th round between Jermaine Ortiz and Suleiman Sagawa, it's been a wildly entertaining affair thus far. You know, you've had the awkward, quick twitch style of a Sagawa, who throws punches from weird angles against, you know, Ortiz, you know, who's a young, upcoming fighter trying to, you know, come forward and make a good fight in his own right, and he's been getting tagged. But right now, I think it's still anybody's fight to win or lose heading into round 7. The debut of the Legends Only League on Triller, your boy BT, on True School Sports, on YouTube, the untouchable True School Sports Empire. We're here. Good jab by Jermaine Ortiz coming out that southpaw stance now to open up round 7. Sagawa looking to hand out rib dinners. Ashton Hardy says, I guess Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. is last. I believe so. I think that's the way it's going to go. That would make the most sense. Unless they want to disrespect Mike Tyson and Roy Jones, put Jake Paul and Nate Robinson above them. You know, nothing would surprise me anymore in boxing. There you go. Good right hand and a good turn there from Jermaine Ortiz. There you go.
Longer fighter has the reach advantage. Ortiz maybe just trying to continue to tire out Sagawa.
There you go. Good jab there by Sagawa.
With a right uppercut, but Sagawa continues to.
There you go. Suleiman Sagawa. Right in his grill. He's right in his grill.
Oh, yeah, Sagawa is really doing a great job here. Nice. Ortiz he's very mobile.
Yeah, while he's being mobile, he's trying to rest. But I love the way Sagawa's cutting him off his own, giving him a break.
If only Eddie Hearn put a card like this on. I don't know who the matchmaker is for this card. I mean, I guess it's Mike Tyson because it takes a Legends Only League. So if Mike Tyson's the guy putting on this fight, then as far as picking the fights, which I don't think he is, but whoever it is deserves some credit because this Suleiman Sagawa fight versus Jermaine Ortiz is better than every single fight on this afternoon's Frank Warren card, excluding the main event. You know, this fight's been good sustained action. I've seen two fighters with a good style. Trying to impose themselves on each other. I like this fight. A lot of urgency, a lot of grown man punches being thrown between Suleiman Sagawa and Jermaine Ortiz. But you know, shout out to all 94 of you here. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. You know, super chat if you feel led to. We're here for the. Oh! Woo! Jermaine Ortiz just put Sagawa on his ass. Sagawa is down in round 7. It was a body shot. He was out here handing out rib dinners like the family barbecue. He was out here handing out rib dinners. He said, "Shoom," right to the stomach. 30 seconds left here in round 7. Can Jermaine Ortiz put the exclamation point and get Sagawa out of here? There you go. Good left hand from Ortiz. Ortiz stalking Sagawa out on the ring. Oh, great right hand from Ortiz. And a left hand from Ortiz. And that's it. The referee stops it. Jermaine Ortiz has stopped Suleiman Sagawa in the 7th round. Great fight. An amazing fight. Sagawa had this fight early, but as the fight progressed, Ortiz settled into a great rhythm, and Ortiz was not playing no games. He said, I ain't having this. I ain't having it. You know, you know, credit to both fighters. Sagawa, I thought boxed a good fight. He just seemed to lose a little bit of steam towards those middle and later rounds. But credit to Ortiz as a younger fighter. He fought a good experienced fighter in Sagawa, a guy who has good amateur pedigree, and he didn't panic. He didn't panic in an 8-rounder where you don't have a lot of time to make up rounds. He showed himself to be a patient, young, poised, mature fighter. And look at him. What he hit him with? Boom. A really short body shot. Real short. He was saying, right to the body as he sent him backwards.
Yeah, it's a delayed reaction.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
are the worst ones too. Those are the worst ones.
BT, the matchmakers are Patrick Sullivan and Michael Parante. So I don't know who those guys are, but those guys are a big tip of the cap because this fight that I've seen between these two guys was a lot better than every fight I saw on the undercard of this afternoon's card in the UK. You know, shout out to Patrick Sullivan and Michael Parante. They're the real MVPs. And you know, great finishing instincts there by Ortiz. When Suleiman was on that rope, when Seagal was on that rope, you saw him, he got possessed by the spirit of Gervonta Davis, and he just started going with the uppercuts over and over. He was like, nah, 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 just quick, like Roy Jones, nah, 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 just quick. I didn't see the last fight. Everybody's saying the last. I didn't get a chance to catch the last fight, but I heard it was very good. And I'm gonna have to take your guys' word for it.
2 minutes 50 seconds into round number 7 for the winner by way of knockout and still undefeated and new WBC USNBC silver lightweight champion.
The new WBC USNBC silver lightweight champion. Whatever the hell that is, that's what Jermaine Ortiz just won. So shout out to him on becoming the brand new WBC USNBC silver lightweight champion. Okay, the combi box numbers are as follows: Ortiz landed 121 punches out of 426 thrown for a connect percentage of 28%. Seagal landed 129 punches out of 579 thrown for a connect percentage of 22%. So those are your combi box numbers as follows. Power punches, Jermaine Ortiz landed 92 punches out of 220 attempted for 40%. And then Seagal landed 111 out of 362 for a 31% connect percentage. So that's where we're at. That's where they're at. But, you know, good fight.
Jesse Cofield here with DraftKings to celebrate the return of boxing.
Put that junk on mute for a second because they ain't talking about nothing. But, you know, it's the untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presenting some of the boxing games and missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, Brandon Taylor. We here. This is the official Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones live fight reaction extravaganza. I hope you guys are great. Hope you guys are well, and I hope you guys are blessed to the 10,000 power because it's a great Saturday night for boxing. You know, got a lot of people in here, so let's acknowledge people, get some comments. My man Claudio Audio. He said, are they giving out news network belts now? What the fuck is a WNBC silver belt? Well, it's actually the WBC, so it's the World Boxing Council. It's the WBC USMC title. So it's basically the WBC United States title, I think. I think that's what it is. Let's see. Somebody's performing right now. Let's see who the hell's singing right now. Oh, it's French Montana. Oh God! Now what? Shut that one down. Molly out the feet. Oh. Don't worry about that. Oh God! All right. Oh, that's enough French Montana. Oh man, they're gonna have a whole bunch of performances. I can't take French Montana right now. But we got my man Scarface. He's got a good question here, a boxing question. He says, if you want all the power on your punch, do you tighten up or keep your body relaxed while throwing it? You want to keep your body as relaxed as possible because when you tighten up to throw a punch, you're wasting a lot of nervous energy, and the more nervous energy you waste, the more your punches won't come out as crisp. So you want to relax as much as possible, and you want to just turn that punch at that last second, and make sure you get your hips and your back foot behind the punch, because once you do that, you'll get good leverage on your shot. Ruben Arias, he said, what's up from West Texas? He says 432. Shout out to West Texas. We got West Texas in the building. Nordic Warrior, what's up, Chevy? Says Joe Joyce was very impressive. I wonder if Mike will KO Roy by accident. We'll see. We'll see, man. I love your report, but put me straight. Can they knock each other out in the contract? Honestly, I was trying to find that out myself. I've heard conflicting things. I have no idea about this. This is how I'm viewing it. First of all, even if they can't, I'm watching this fight just for the spectacle of it all, because I never thought I would get a chance to even go live for a Mike Tyson fight live. So I'm taking that opportunity. And Right now, nobody's fighting. If you guys want to know what's going on, hold on. I'll tell you guys what's going on right now. Listen to this. French Montana's performing right now. You know, this whole thing is a spectacle, really. Right now, it's French Montana and some other guy. You know, so yeah. I think Lil Wayne is gonna be there later. That's what I'm waiting for. We'll see, man. Hopefully Roy Jones will get the hell out the way. Oh yeah, let's talk about it. It says no love for French Montana. He killed Chinks. Hey, R.I.P. Chinks. R.I.P. Chinks, the great rapper from New York City. You know, shout out to Chinks and Dave East and Benny the Butcher. I've been really getting into Benny the Butcher music. He's putting out some straight heat. I like Benny the Butcher. But yeah, this card has been way better than what Frank Warren put on today. Way better. You know, Fish Eyes needs to take notes from Trilla and Mike Tyson. But you know, I think even if there are rules, this is how I'm looking at Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones. Even if there is rules, I believe that Mike Tyson and Roy Jones are such competitors that even if there is rules, they're gonna break those damn rules because at the end of the day, they're gonna be watched by a lot of people. No matter how that fight plays out, there's gonna be a lot of people talking about this fight tomorrow on mainstream American media news outlets. And they want to make sure that they do the best to ensure and even enhance the reputation if they can. So they don't want to go out there and put on a sparring session. I don't think so. I think they're both too competitive for that. There's no knockdown rules. How long will Mike let Roy jab him before Mike bangs him or tries to bang him? I don't know. Mike Tyson's not gonna go in there and try to box Roy Jones. Are you serious? This is the same Mike Tyson that was on his own podcast talking about. He's like, yeah, you know, the gods of the arenas have awoken me and they want me to compete. Like, you know, Mike Tyson's too competitive to go in there and box exhibition.
I was like, get my ass kicked every day. If I would have said it like that, used to be a professional boxing and Irish brothers do it. Takes me to cut the mile. He works me day and night and day. That's all we did. Eat, think, dream, think, eat. Everyone's saying you're going to be the next heavyweight champion.
Didn't Roy want to fight Mike for 20 years? Yeah, Roy Jones has wanted to fight for a long time. And y'all going to see. Y'all got to stop sleeping on my boy Roy Jones Jr. Roy Jones Jr. ain't come here to play up Mike Tyson.
20 years old, I won the heavyweight championship, and no one ever did that but me.
Well, then Tyson wins unless he's taking a payday. Jones' last fight, he got knocked out. That's true. Roy got knocked out a couple times before he retired. Yeah.
I don't know, right? Mike Tyson, so they my God. Yeah, that's simple.
Yeah, most times when you're delivering a knockout punch, you don't want to. In most cases, like, and you could, and if you ask most professional fighters this question, they have like 10,000 more times experience than me. Like, I don't have any experience compared to these world champions or anything like that. But like, they'll tell you, listen to most fighters talk about when they deliver a knockout punch. They'll always tell you it's always when they're relaxed. When they're relaxed, they're just reading and reacting. It's never when they get real tense and they cock back, or if they try to just throw it real hard and load up. No. You relax, and a knockout comes. It's the science of boxing. It's the sweet science of boxing. The sweet science of boxing is pretty much you do everything contrary to what people think you got to do to get a knockout. So like the average Joe Blow on the street that doesn't know nothing about fighting, he'll tell you that when you throw a punch, he'll believe that you have to load up and throw it really hard to get a punch. No, you relax, make sure that body's twisted at a certain angle, so that way when you line up with the target, so that way when you throw it, you get full extension. You get full extension beyond in the punch, and it comes back. Boom, 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 boom. real quick. Just relax and snap. The torque, you know, same thing for your hook. The hook, when you throw hooks, you know, you want to make sure that you're getting good torque from your hips and your quads and your back foot. You know, that's why Mike Tyson. If you want to know why Mike Tyson was so dangerous in his prime, Mike Tyson had those big, thick quads. If you go look at even now, look at Tyson. He's got these big, thick quads, and he's got a long torso. So Mike Tyson gets all leverage with that torso. He's gonna hurt you because he throws with a lot of speed. Oh, shout out to my man. Let's talk about it for the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate you, champ. Thank you, man. Thank you. But you gotta loosen up. You gotta loosen up and just let the knockout come. Let's see. What is Sugar Ray Leonard talking about right now?
I'm a big mental health advocate. I know you are as well.
Definitely. One thing I say is not everyone is mentally ill, but like your physical health, if you don't look after it, you're going to get sick. You're going to get mentally ill. So, yeah, props to him for speaking about that and talking about mental slavery and overcoming.
And props to Mike Tyson for overcoming, as well as we get set for our next fight. And let's take a look at the tail of the tape. It is presented by...
Oh, all right. So our next fight is Badou Jack versus Blake McKernan. Okay, so Badou Jack.
Against a former two-division champion.
And here.
Yeah, Badou Jack, 4 years older, now 37, both 6'1", and really both the same reach, and they come in physically the same, but Jack, as we talk about, there is levels to this sport. Here's Barry Egan. Oh, sorry, let's go to this. Let's take a look at the DraftKings Sportsbook Tale of the Bet, featuring the following pre-fight betting markets for the Jack McKernan fight. And what were the odds that I would make a mistake like that? I'd say pretty good. Let's look at the money line.
Nah, Jake Paul hasn't fought yet. I think Jake Paul will probably be the fight after this one. BT, are you nervous? I'm never nervous, champ. I don't get nervous.
I'm a bit of a gambler.
Are you nervous? I'm not nervous. Are you nervous?
I think Badou Jack is definitely the favorite for a reason. He's fought multiple world champions.
Nah, Roy Jones Jr. was never undisputed heavyweight champion. He only won the WBA heavyweight title when he beat John Ruiz. So he was a title holder, but he wasn't really like a undisputed champion.
Well, tonight only you can play 3 in a fight night pool for your share of $25,000 in prizes with DraftKings as we get.
Yeah, I haven't seen. This is the first time I've seen Badou Jack since he fought Jean Pascal. Oh snap! Roy Jones Jr. I believe he was undisputed middleweight champion. He might have been middleweight. There's nothing like some good old Lil Jon to get crunk. You know, to get crunk. Takes me back to my days as a young kid. Miles Corbett, what's good, Chip? He said, where's your dad? Tell him I said hi. I'm from Fairbanks, Alaska. Shout out to Alaska. Alaska, stand the fuck up. I love Alaska. We don't get too many people from Alaska, but shout out to Alaska. I think it was Marcus Brown. That's who it was, not John Pascal. It was Marcus Brown. I think Daniel Dubois was a victim of a guy that's never been in a proper fight, you know, and that's why I always talk about these prospects. You know, they always gotta get that proper quality in-ring experience. Sam So says, "Damn, BT, I should take over your channel." Why you say that, champ? Oh damn! Badou Jack coming out to DMX. Damn, Badou Jack walking to the ring with some swag. Badou Jack look like he wants some smoke. Okay, Badou.
so many of this talented fighters fighting. Former 2-division champion at 168, 175. But boy, I hope
he did. Badou Jack had a straight coin slot in his head. I feel like putting a damn coin in Badou Jack's head and riding the merry-go-round. We got that big gash in the middle of his head. Shout out to all 146 you here. Hope you guys are good all across the world. You know, make sure y'all smash that like button. Hyro Galvin says, BT, Al Heyman's got to be behind this. They have the Showtime commentator. Yeah, you're talking about Mauro Ranallo. Maybe, man. Al Heyman does own, like, Al Heyman is really close with a lot of the music industry. You know, a lot of the music industry is performing at this fight tonight. You had French Montana, you had Wiz Khalifa, you're going to have Lil Wayne later, so maybe.
To the commissioner of the California State Athletic Commission, Mr. John.
Which Lucien Boutte fight?
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner to my right, wearing the white trunks with the gold trim. He weighed in at 186.8 pounds.
What's the name of the book, Miles?
13 wins, no defeats, 6 big wins coming by way of knockout.
I think if Mike Tyson comes out to anything but Tupac and Bitches of a Rider, I'm gonna be very disappointed in Tyson.
His opponent fighting out of the red corner to my left, wearing the red trunks with the gold.
Oh shit, Stitch Duran. Stitch Duran getting money. Stitch Duran getting money. Stitch Duran's the cut man for Badou Jack. Stitch Duran getting hella money.
He is the former WBC super middleweight champion of the world and former WBA light heavyweight champion from Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Sweden. Here is Badou Jack the Ripper.
There you go, Badou Jack the Ripper. Here he is. He's here. I won't deny it. I'm a straight rider. Nikolai says, blessings from Las Vegas. Shout out to the whole Las Vegas. Thank you. Shout out to everybody who's here, man. I really appreciate you. Homer Simpson, what's up, bro? Is that what was that guy's name? Homer Simpson. That's that kid. You're that kid from LA Fitness that I used to box with. I think that's you. I could be wrong, but I think that's you. I can't remember your name right now. It's escaping me right now. Jovan Tovar. Jovan Tovar. You're Homer Simpson. Anyway, round one of Badou Jack versus Blake McKernan. It's an 8-rounder. You know, Badou Jack trying to get back in that win column. Badou Jack been a guy that's, as of recent memory, been a kind of a hard luck fighter. You know, had that fight against James DeGale, didn't get the decision. Had that fight against I think it was Marcus Brown, didn't get the decision. Oh no, not Marcus Brown. John Pascal didn't get the decision. So he needs to get back in the win column. You know, he's 37 years old. He don't got many opportunities left in boxing. All right, my bad, Homer. I got you confused with somebody else. They used to come on the channel. Somebody they used to come on the channel had a similar name.
So talk about the difference. I mean, 3 minutes around is a long time. It's a long time.
John. Is it John Tovar or something like that? There you go, Badou Jack handing out rib dinners. I was right then. I was right. Homer Simpson. Yeah, it's you from LA Fitness. What's up, champ? How you doing? Good to see you on the channel. Are you still boxing? There you go. Good body shot by Badou Jack. Badou Jack pressing forward. There you go. Badou Jack is looking like $1 million right now. There you go. Badou Jack is showing. I haven't seen Badou Jack look this good in a while. They put him in there with a club fighter. Do you remember Kessler versus Calzaghe and Jeff Lefebvre Lacey? What's he doing? I remember those fights perfectly. Joe Calzaghe put on master classes. Right now, Badou Jack is fighting this club fighter who's kind of straight up, you know, possibly not the best. I box sometimes. Do you still train in Florida? I do. I'm still here, Homer. I don't live in Hollywood no more. I moved to Miami about a year ago, but I train in Hollywood. The gym I train at is in Hollywood. We consider Nate Robinson a friend of the channel. Better root for him. Yeah, you're right. Nate Robinson is a friend of the channel. Nate Robinson. I interviewed him. Most of you guys don't even know this, but I interviewed Nate Robinson back when I was covering the NBA before I even covered boxing. So yeah, you could say he's a friend of the channel, or at least an acquaintance.
When you become champion.
Depends on you.
All right, so through one round, Badou Jack looking pretty good so far. This Blake McKernan guy is not on the same level as him thus far, and he's gonna have to show some serious improvements in this fight if he wants to if he wants to go in there and beat Badou Jack. BT, Nate got to do the job. Let's talk about this. How long will you stay on live after the main event? I'll probably be on live for a little bit after the main event. At least I'm thinking at least an hour or so. You know, because I got Pops here, so Pops can kind of help me shoulder the load, and we can get to people in here and get your reactions to not just Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones, but also the fight with Joe Joyce and Daniel Dubois. So stay on. Yeah, I'm going for Nate Robinson, man. Nate Robinson gotta beat this boy's ass. He gotta beat his ass. There you go. Good right hand by Badou Jack. The Mike Tyson fight is like, so you got the next fight is Jake Paul versus Nate Robinson, and then the Mike Tyson fight's after that. So we're not too far away. There you go. Good right hand by Badou Jack. H Money's talking about he wants to see you offline. What do you got to say about that? All I'll say to that is God bless him, and he doesn't want to see me offline. H Money don't want that smoke. He doesn't even understand what he's asking for. So he better keep it YouTube. He better keep it to YouTube. He don't want no smoke. He's just talking for clout and views. But God bless him. I hope H Money have a long, prosperous life, and God bless him. I don't mess with the guy no more. There you go. Good uppercut from Badou Jack. Nah, I'm going with Roy Jones Jr. I think Roy Jones Jr.'s got it. I think Tyson's gonna gas after a couple of rounds. H Money, yeah. H Money wants some rib dinners. He wants some rib dinners in a knuckle sandwich. A couple knuckle sandwiches and about a couple rib dinners. There you go. Good jab by Badou Jack. Badou Jack, there you go. A right hander on the guard from Badou Jack. Badou Jack piecing this dude up. There you go. Good jab from Badou Jack. Badou Jack just stalking Blake McKernan all around the ring. There you go.
Everyone has a puncher's chance. But still, like you said, it's levels to this.
John says he's a pro fighter. Now, you're a pro fighter? You're a pro fighter. Are you really? Just offer that guy Nando's instead and call it quits. Peace, not war. I'm not the one making threats on YouTube. Oh my God, good right hand to the body there by Badou Jack. I didn't watch that fight, but so many people are telling me about Vasquez versus Gonzalez. I'm gonna have to see that fight. I'll have to see if I can find that online and watch it, because everybody's saying it was an amazing fight with thousands of punches thrown. So we got to see that. Yeah, that's right, Sam. No Nando's for him. Joe Diaz, what's good, champ? He says, oh, there he is, the man himself. Y'all must have forgot. Roy Jones Jr. making his way into the arena.
Wanted Mike Tyson 17 years ago, gets him tonight in an 8-round exhibition.
He says, saludos from Joe Black in Corpus Christi, Texas. RJJ all the way. I'm going with Roy Jones myself. We going for Roy Jones Jr.
His love for the sport, that's why he is here tonight. Tyson versus Jones Jr.
Mike said he's coming at him. It will be no time to gas on Mike's part. Jones is too heavy and won't be able to run enough. Remember, Roy gasses very fast these days also. Yeah, that's true. I just want to see a good fight, man. But I would like to see Roy win. Roy's the Florida boy. I'm from South Florida, so. Good counter right hand by Badou Jack. There you go. Another good jab by Badou Jack. Body shot by Badou Jack. Another body shot by Badou Jack. Badou Jack handing out rib dinners with that right hand. Then coming up top with a knuckle sandwich, straight right hand. Badou Jack. Jack the Ripper. Former WBC super middleweight champion. You know? Trying to get back in the win column. CB, God bless. God bless, champ. How you doing? God bless everybody watching this. God bless everybody around the world. Pasadena, California. They got nice parks in Pasadena, California. I went on a date there one time. Shout out to Pasadena, California. I knocked out Oscar De La Hoya. I fought him and he cried like a baby. I believe it, champ. I saw those hooks he was throwing at LA Fitness. He didn't want no smoke. Good straight right hand by Badou Jack. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what to expect, man. I think these guys are gonna really fight each other. I just can't see. I can't see them being like, they're both too competitive, and there's too many eyeballs in this fight for them to not like at least go hard for at least a couple rounds. I'm waiting for Badou Jack to put this dude away. He's over here 7-up rip dinners. He just jab. Dang. He's doing what he's got to do. Shout out to my man Omega Supreme with Cheese. He says Jones Jr. was my favorite all-time boxer, but Mike has been on the Mexican tacos, and Jones Jr. knees have been shot since 2001. So that's my man Omega Supreme from San Francisco, California. Shout out to San Francisco, California. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Yeah, it's a good point. Like, Mike's been on those Mexican tacos. He's been smoking that special Mike Tyson cannabis, you know, and Roy Jones Jr. You know, he's been knocked out quite a few times. Maybe his punch resistance isn't the best. So I don't know. I don't know, man. You might have a point, but I appreciate the $5 super chat. Thank you, Omega. When is the next time you're going to LA Fitness in Hollywood? I don't go there no more. So that's why you haven't seen me. I haven't gone there in so long. Like, it's been about well over a year since I've been to the LA Fitness on Sheridan Street. But I train at a boxing gym in Hollywood, so that's the only reason I even go to Hollywood. I live all the way out in North Miami. This Blake McCarron dude is getting messed up.
Let's take a look at the replay.
I mean, Badou Jack is literally walking in a straight line and throwing straight right hands, and boom, there it is. That straight right hand landed. So for those of you just tuning in, wanting to know what the hell is going on right now, we got Badou Jack taking on Blake McCarron right now. Tough fighter. It's
that was dope.
pretty much a
It
whitewash.
comes a point in the fight, Ray. You ever feel like early on in your career, it comes a point in the fight where you just don't care anymore?
Oh, shit. Okay. Shout out to my main man. Let's talk about it now. He says the only thing that can save Roy is the check left hook, but you have to be Lennox to do that to Mike. Salute to True School Sports. We'll see, man. I mean, these guys are old. The reflexes are gone. You know, I don't know whose punch resistance is worse because Roy's been knocked out more recently than Mike. But Mike was knocked out in his last fight, which was a lot longer ago. So I don't know, man. But I'm looking forward to the spectacle of it all. You know, we're gonna have a spectacle in the next fight between Jake Paul and Nate Robinson, and then the spectacle of all spectacles will be the main event. So we'll see how it plays out. But I appreciate you. Let's talk about it now for the $4.99 super chat. Thank you, champ. God bless. Oh, beautiful body shot by Badou Jack. This guy's getting a slow, methodical beatdown. You know, on True School Sports, when we talk about guys handing out rib dinners, I mean, Badou Jack's been handing out rib dinners this whole fight. Another straight right hand by Badou Jack. Oh, there you go. Double jab right hand by Badou Jack. Backing this dude all the way up. I'm all the way up. Shout out to French Montana.
Yeah, well, I like the fact that Blake has nothing to do. He's like a dog that's been cornered now, so he knows he has to fight back. And he's not panicking right.
There you go. Yeah, so this fight was literally picked for Badou Jack to look good. This is the definition of a showcase fight, because I can't remember the last time I saw Badou Jack look this good. Normally he's in really competitive fights because, you know, he doesn't really do, like, he's good, but he doesn't have anything he does like great. So he never really separated himself from his opponents at the top level. But when you put him in there with like these club fighters, Badou Jack look like a pound for pound top 10 fighter. Look at him. Does a young Tyson beat a young Roy Jones Jr.? That's probably the better question. I don't think he does. I think Roy Jones Jr. was that damn good. I think he would have beat Tyson in his prime, in my opinion. I don't know, man. I think Roy could do it all, man. I would never write him off. Roy Jones Jr. could be anybody in his prime.
Am I showing to you the other day?
Yeah.
I can't find it.
Huh? It's all good. Nah, man. F that. Roy Jones Jr. pound the best. I don't care. Mike Tyson went the distance with Mitch Green. Don't talk to me about him knocking out Roy Jones. Yeah. You tripping, True. I am tripping. But you know what? I'm being biased right now. I'm being biased to Roy Jones just because I like him. I think if in a perfect world, right? In a perfect world where Roy would campaign at heavyweight, I think I want to see if Roy Jones could beat Chris Bird, because that was a fight that I was supposed to have, because Chris Bird's a smaller heavyweight. It would have been great to see Roy Jones Jr. and Chris Bird fight each other. And if he would have beat Chris Bird, then he could have fought. Mike Tyson. Oh no, because by that time, Mike was out of his prime already. So.
Fought a total of 60 pro rounds coming into this.
Have you ever beat Mike Tyson on Nintendo? No, I've never beat Mike Tyson on Mike Tyson's punch out. I never beat him.
Of experience.
I've heard he's very hard. I played Mike Tyson's punch out a couple of times. And basically, I remember I got past the first couple of levels and I said, fuck this shit. This game is too hard. It's too hard. Tell Pops to read my comments. I want to see you guys debate. When he comes back out here. Let's see. Young Tyson bodies, Roy. You can try to stir the pot. Wasn't your wall like right here?
It was there, but it's not in there.
Who does Anthony Joshua fight next? His next fight is December 12th against Kubrat Pulev. I'll be laughing at that too. People want you to read the comments because they want me to argue with you.
Oh yeah.
Because they're asking the question: who would win in their prime between Mike Tyson and prime Roy Jones at heavyweight? Who wins? Roy Jones, right? Roy Jones?
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
There you go. There you go. Good left foot by Badou Jack. Badou Jack, I think he got him hurt. We're here in round 5 of Badou Jack versus Blake McKernan.
But everything Badou Jack delivers usually pays dividends. And here comes McKernan. You can't stop You can't people. There's a beast within Blake McKernan. And it's being tamed for the most part by Badou Jack. But what do you think, Israel?
Yeah, like I said, you can't sleep on McKernan because this is God loves a try, man, and he's gonna punch his chance.
McKernan can take that shot, but not much more. Will he be able to take trying to fight off the ropes?
Yeah, I know. There you go. Good right hand there from Blake McKernan.
Left
13 seconds left here in round 5. Badou Jack just basically having his own glorified sparring session right now. Blake McKernan, some club fighter, is beating the shit out of him. He's trying to get back in the win column. Huh? So it's your boy BT, the untouchable True School Sports Empire. We here for Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones right now. We just completed the 5th round of Blake McKernan versus Badou Jack. The next fight is Jake Paul versus Nate Robinson. And then the main event. We use the word fight very loosely.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And coming in, he's a counterpuncher.
Well, there's no fights next, but there's definitely spectacles. The next spectacle is Jake Paul versus Nate Robinson. That's the next thing on the agenda.
Look at the distance control. Doesn't even
It's all good.
barely gets touched with that one.
All right, so we got Pops back.
All
right. Come on.
Speaking
Here.
of distance, the last 5 fights for McKernan have completed.
We got Pops back, so hold on. Scoot in a bit.
This one, of course,
So people have been asking the question in their prime at heavyweight, Roy Jones Jr. versus Mike Tyson, who would have won?
Mike Tyson.
Nah, Roy Jones Jr. would beat his ass.
Roy Jones wouldn't even fucking stand a second with him. Not even with one punch.
Serious?
Yeah.
But Mike Tyson don't want no smoke with Roy Jones. That's why they're fighting now at 50.
No, not even close. Not even close, guys. If Mike Tyson,
I'm just getting him going.
Yeah.
Now, honestly, I think Mike could beat Roy in his prime. But guess what?
we killed him.
That's the good thing about prime.
Well, the only thing is,
That's the good thing about this fight. It's not in the prime.
when we flip it around, Roy Jones had a speed back then too, so it's a catch-22 because Roy Jones at this time was quick and fast too.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Jeff Jones says, "Oh, dude, I remember you." Okay, good to see you, Jeff. I don't know where you remember me from, but thank you. I feel good to be remembered. Duke Oda says, "You can't even say that with a straight face, BT." I can't. I just want to get him going.
to get me going, I'm trying to tell you straight up. Mike Tyson will light him up. But then again, the speed against power. Because Roy Jones, his prime was one of the fastest, quickest guys out there.
How about Badou Jack versus Roy Jones in the prime?
Please. Please.
Oh, man.
Who's this guy fighting?
Weren't you the guy that did cocaine at LA Fitness? No, I've never touched a drug in my life. You must have me confused with another handsome Hispanic man that goes to LA Fitness. You know, that wasn't me.
Huh. Maybe he's the one.
Maybe you're the one on cocaine. For asking that question. There you go. Good shit right hand by Badou Jack, man. Oh my God. Come on, Badou Jack need to get a stoppage. I'm sick of all these fighters fighting cans, and then they say, well, you know, how it could because due to the coronavirus, you know, how they get the rounds. No, they put you in there with a can.
Yeah.
Treat it like a can.
Look at the referee. He's doing that.
You don't have to. It's a sparring session. Yeah. Jeff Jones in Sheridan Street. I don't remember you, bro, but I didn't do no cocaine. I mean, I used to go to the LA Fitness on Sheridan Street, so maybe I do remember you, but I don't. You're not ringing any bells.
Maybe somebody underneath that name.
Probably somebody. Time Macho, salute to True School Sports. Salute to you, champ. Hope you're doing well. So round 6 is completed.
Excellent night, Israel.
Cocaine in the chat. Powder on the table. Cocaine everywhere. Got that. I got powder on the table. Cocaine everywhere.
Incredibly unique event. We've got all
gunshots outside. Jake Paul, there you go. The next pound for pound king of boxing, Jake Paul. Look at him. Ooh. Nate Robinson.
NBA star Nate Robinson.
Find a 5 foot guy.
Oh, he changed his name. He said, "Hello," it's somebody else. Say, Carl, you going to show the fight? No, Carl, I ain't going to show the fight. Has anyone ever seen a fight between Joe Frazier and Bob Foster? Roy would be Bob Foster. Damn. Didn't Bob Foster get his ass knocked out? He said Roy get his ass knocked out.
It's got to be my car. I don't know why he's coming to climb. No way.
Huh?
Yeah, he needs to start the round strong, but it's hard. It's a hard ask, especially against Badou Jack.
Shout out to my man Omega Supreme with cheese. He says if Roy Jones Jr. were a natural heavyweight, maybe likely he beats Mike, but moving up a weight, no way. Roy Jones Jr. broke his hand hitting a big buyer like John Ruiz. Exactly. I think a heavyweight, as much as I love Roy, I love to see him beat up on Mike Tyson in the primes. He probably gets stopped. But shout out to Omega Supreme with the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, champ. Thank you. Badou Jack is looking good, man. He's winning every round. It's basically a glorified sparring session. You know, it's a glorified tune-up. I'm gonna ask him when he comes back outside. He went in the room. Isn't Badou Jack Mayweather's boy? Yeah, Badou Jack's a Mayweather fighter. Ooh! Straight right hand by Badou Jack. He put some hot sauce on that last right hand. Yeah, I watched that fight. Good jab by Badou Jack. There you go. Another straight right hand by Badou Jack. There you go. Good left hook by Badou Jack. Last 20 seconds here in round 7 between Badou Jack and Blake McKernan. Badou Jack trying to get a W. You know, this is the definition of a showcase fight. You know, Badou Jack has had almost nothing to worry about. Pretty much nothing to worry about from round 1 to right now. You know, the perfect fight you could have picked for him if you're looking for him to get back in that win column. Let's see. We got the
Blake. He is a champ.
Yeah, definitely. He's a tough guy, like I said, but Jack, being tough in this game can get you hurt really bad.
That's right. Boxing is not a tough man's sport. It's a thinking man's sport. This guy's talking about he's a retired military combat veteran. My boy Jake about to do work. I'm glad I didn't affect him. Yeah, Johnny, it's good. It's good that you didn't affect Badou Jack before his mega fight with Blake McKernan.
Homeschools his son, named by the way after Mike Tyson, just like Tyson Fury. And McKernan is showing his guts.
Hey, somebody wanted me to ask you. All feelings aside, what do you think about Danny Garcia? All your feelings aside, what do you think about Danny Garcia versus Errol Spence?
I've said it before that, and I'll say it again. I haven't seen Errol Spence before his last fight before the accident.
Screwed.
So I really don't know. How the hell he looks inside the ring, straight up. So, and this fight right here, I mean, everybody's thinking Errol Spence will be the favorite, but you all don't know how he looks inside the ring after the accident. You don't know how he's going to look when he comes back in the ring. My gut feeling is, believe it or not, I'm taking Garcia. Even though it probably won't happen, but that's why I'm taking Garcia. Only because I don't know how Errol Spence was inside the ring. You know, prior to that fight, that accident, I would have picked him right away. Now I don't know. I have a lot of questions that he has to answer to me. He's got to answer against Danny Garcia.
So you're going with Danny Garcia?
Yeah, I think I don't know why he looks in the ring. I don't know how he looks in the ring anymore.
I'm going with Errol Spence. I know it's from Danny Garcia.
Huh?
I'm going with Errol Spence.
Is it the size of a zebra with some more confidence? Not yet. There's levels to this.
There you go. Good body shot by Blake McKernan.
Guys, what do you think? He has so much heart.
I know it's bitter. You want to go out on your shield, but the alternative isn't so good.
Shout out to Philadelphia. Oh my God. Yo, they need to stop this fight. This guy's getting his ass whooped really badly. It's going to be a life-changing beating for this guy. Johnny says Jake Paul about to beat Nate Robinson the fuck up.
Yeah, I believe it. Hey, you better not understand the little guys. Shit.
Do you think the fight should be stopped anyone here? You guys are the fighters. Not yet. Blake's not in the fight. Blake wants to quit. He's sure he wants to quit. Well, maybe again. No, he is.
There you go. Good right hand again by Badou Jack.
Just very cognizant of the world. We are living it. 100%. We live in a soft world sometimes. These world it's like.
Oh, there you go. Johnny says, I mean it. I'm going to feel bad for Nate Robinson. There you go. Good left hook by Blake McKernan, but a better right hand by Badou Jack. I was here when Pops did the Tank versus Leo fight. Good times. That was a good fight to be at. Hold on, guys.
What was he shaking his head?
All right, I'm back, guys. Badou Jack goes the full 8 rounds of Blake McKernan. I think he won every single round. He won all 8 rounds. He's definitely going to be back in the win column. The combi box stats break down as follows. Badou Jack landed 203 punches out of 520 attempted for a 39% connect percentage. Blake McKernan landed 92 punches on 471 attempted for a 20% connect percentage. As far as jabs, Badou Jack landed 52 punches out of 241 attempted for a 22% connect percentage. Blake McKernan landed 13 jabs out of 187 attempted for a 7% connect percentage. So very one-sided fight. As far as power punches go, Badou Jack landed 151 power punches out of 279 attempted for a 54% connect percentage, and Blake McKernan landed 79 power punches out of 284 attempted for a 28% connect percentage. So there you go. Those are your combi box numbers.
Los Angeles to the scorecards we go. All three judges are in agreement, scoring about 80 to 72 for the winner. By way of unanimous decision, from Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Sweden, Badou Jack.
Badou Jack back in the win column. There you go. Not much to make of that fight. You know, guy was a straight club fighter, but, you know, good to see Badou Jack get a win.
Not quitting there, Blake McKernan.
Terrence Crawford says it's robbery.
Impressive body work and Kernan, hella tough. All right, now let's go to award-winning rapper and proud California native YG.
Oh, hell no. We ain't listening to no damn YG. No, we ain't listening to no damn YG. YG trash. Johnny says, my boy Jake Paul coming. Like, hold on, guys. Now, YG is definitely not something that YG's trash. Let's see. What song is YG performing right now? Nah, YG trash. We ain't trying to listen to no YG right now. YG been putting out a trash song because I was in high school. Well, look, as far as comedy box, I don't put no stock in the comedy box numbers. I'm just reading you guys the comedy box numbers. So for those of you who aren't watching, you have an idea of what happened. I'm not saying that comedy box numbers are definitive, but it's keeping you guys informed. Who do I got between Jake Paul and Nate Robinson? I'm going with Jake Paul for the win, but I'm rooting for Nate Robinson. I got Nate Robinson. Yeah, so we here for the live Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr. live extravaganza, live fight reaction extravaganza. You know, if 2 Chainz comes out, better play the audio. He's a friend of the channel as well. You damn right. I fucks with 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz got real music. You know, 2 Chainz has some great poetic lines. He said, life. He said, smoking on that gas. Life should be on Cinemax movies. Or one of my personal favorites. He said, they say I run the streets. I tell them no wonder. The cheapest thing I got is my belt and this for Honda. Real recognized, real, and you don't look familiar. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know about 2 Chainz. I want Nate to end with that leaping 360-degree left hook. I want to see that too, man. I want to see Nate Robinson do a spinning back fist uppercut and knock Jake Paul out the ring, make him fly. You know? I'm sure the casual boxing fans are really getting a kick out of this whole Triller thing. You know, they got like all these rappers and stuff. It's good. It's good. It's good for the casuals. You know. But we here, man. Give me your predictions down below. What do you guys think of Jake Paul versus Nate Robinson? What do you guys think of Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones? And what did you guys make of some of the other fights that happened earlier this week? You know, like earlier today we had Joe Joyce versus Dubois. Let me know what you thought about that. You know, we had Gabe Rosado versus Daniel Jacobs last night. Let me know what you think about that. Programming reminders for next week, December the 5th. December the 5th, I will be live for Lyndon Arthur versus Anthony Yard on Saturday afternoon, and then I'll be live for Earl Spencer Jr. versus Danny Garcia on Saturday night. So going to be another star-studded long affair, you know, another star-studded long affair of boxing on next Saturday.
I paid the thing off.
All right, so we're back. I was just talking to Pops about some life issues.
Yeah.
You know, he's having at the moment.
I'll get better. I'll get better. I got to get better. I will get better. You know what I'm saying? So you all put your prediction in. In the prime, Tyson would have ate him up like chopped liver. Would have ate up Roy Jones like chopped liver. I'm telling you.
Edward Scott says, I seriously thought Daniel Dubois was the next big thing and was going to be the one to dethrone Tyson Fury in the next 10 years. Man, was I wrong.
Well, I was too, because I jumped on the bandwagon too. I've been a big Dubois fan since the beginning. And Brandon told me just chill out, you know. I said, no, he's going to be this and that.
I told you he ain't fuck with Herbert Vick.
Yeah, and he didn't even get to that step. He didn't even get to that step. So he was humble. He realized what happened to him. And the thing about me, I always say experience over youth. I should have taken Joyce, because Joyce been calling out everybody.
He experienced as hell. You keep going with the experienced guys, and you got to keep getting that lesson.
I was going for that power. The power, but I guess nobody exposed him like whatchamacallit, like Joyce did tonight, to be honest with you. He got exposed. He couldn't handle the jab.
Shout out to my man, Troy Graham. I see you in the comments, Troy. Shout out to Troy. Oh. But yeah, shout out to Troy Graham. He said from the present heavyweight to the past, what do you think about Dubois quitting? What I think about it?
Man, everybody says he quit like you said they would say.
Yeah.
You did say that in your video. You said
there were like 5 people that before the fight even happened, they said Daniel Dubois is going to quit against George Joyce. And they got it right.
But did you see his actions? I mean, sometimes you can
literally,
see
literally, this is how the fight played out. His eye had a bunch of swelling.
Yeah.
The 10th round started, and George Joyce landed one hard power jab, and he took a knee and took a 10 count. That was it. Is that not quitting to you?
I'm not.
Oh, okay. If your eye is swelling, it's the 10th. It's the first of the championship round. With the first power jab I hit you with, you immediately take a knee and take a 10 count. Would you consider that quitting?
Yeah, as a champion, I would.
Yeah. So That's what it was. You know, I don't like saying that, but look, my man, where is he? Edward Scott talking the real. He says nobody's gonna move Tyson Fury for a long time. Listen, it's gonna take something very, 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 very special to be Tyson Fury. And right now, between AJ and Ruiz and who else is there? I mean, we thought Dubois could be one of those guys. Maybe Joyce himself. Maybe he could be someone that gives Fury a problem. Right. Hergovic, we gotta see how he develops. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Tyson Fury is gonna reign for a long time as long as he stays focused and don't beat himself. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. So eye injury, no harm in living to fight another day. Let's see what DDD is made of. That's what I'm saying. People are gonna call him a quitter, and I think as a fighter, he knew when he took that knee what will come with that. So now it's time for him to. He's got to do his best to shed that label now for the rest of his career. That label will be on for the rest of his career.
Yeah, I mean, because nobody expected that to happen from him. I mean, everybody just thought the power was used. We talked about it before. You even said Joyce was not going to be easy opponent for him either. You did say it. You said Taylor. You told Pops it's not going to be easy opponent. I didn't think it was going to be Joyce. I didn't think George was going to go out there and box like Larry Holmes and George Foreman, putting that jab. The jab was the key. Apparently, that's what I heard you were telling me was a jab. Terrence Crawford's dead buddy says, man, nobody understands how scary it is to get her in the ring, especially when I understand it to a point. Like, that's why I don't want to say he quit, but everybody else is saying that. Everybody else is saying he quit. It might have been just the shock of the fact that I got that got hit so much and the way it happened to him that he didn't expect it. That can take a lot out of you, too. Troy Graham saying that Joshua will TKO Tyson Fury. I don't see it. I love listen. Troy knows a lot about boxing, so I respect his opinion so much. But I'm not. I don't see it. I'm gonna put it like this. Josh got a lot of bulk on him, and I'll say it again. I have not seen somebody as awkward as Fury the way he fights, how they can actually control him or how they can figure him out. I mean, you see what Wilder tried to do to him. He got back up from that. So I mean. I don't think Joshua, if the movement that Fury's got in that ring and the way he goes about his things, and if Joshua comes in there with a big mug, it's going to hurt him in the end. Yeah. Johnny says, Pops, I saw a picture of you in your prime. You was different. What was that? What time was that? It was a picture because I found some pictures when I was packing my stuff the other night. Yeah. And you had a gray Adidas t-shirt on. You were looking diesel. I used to work this back in the day. I used to work every day. You had the biceps. You had the shoulders. I used to work every day. And then what happened? You got married, became a damn simp. Oh, damn. And that's what happens. You get lazy. You get doing stuff for everybody else but besides yourself. And now, as I'm trying to get back on the grind again, I just started getting on a grapefruit diet with a Bud Light right here. But yeah. How you going to be on a diet drinking beer? Sound like really bold with this. You sound like really bold. But I'm trying to get back into it. Yeah, I used to work out every day, man. And now I got to get back in the grind again because I ain't 25 anymore. I can have that eye disease where you see the numbers backwards. I'm 52, but I'm actually 25. You get me? I'm just joking now. The other day, I think I get back shape. Oh, my God. Nate Robinson. We got Nate Robinson. Nate Robinson. Who are you training with? Really? I have no idea. Yeah. Oh, shout out to my man Juan Pablo. He said you had to get your running shoes. Yeah, I've been trying to get those for the longest time, man. Years. Yeah, every time listen to the story. I'll tell you the story. Brothers bought me every top of the line sneakers I could probably get. And every time he gets me on his eye, he says, Dad, every time I talk to you, you talk about the damn running shoes. my son's wife says, stop talking, just do it. Shout out to my man Mark out there in Ireland on Rival Box Talking News. He says, love BT and Pops. God bless you, man. Hope you're doing good. God bless your family, too. Blessings to everybody that's on here. You got the crack streams. I got to see this fool get knocked out. I got you, champ. Jake Paul's coming out. Jake Paul birthday, obviously, was a spectacle. I can't believe I'm live for this shit, You choke, honestly. We love so live for it. Why not? Us Americans love a good spectacle. I mean, who want to see this? Right, Pop? Don't the Americans love a good spectacle? Yeah, they're like any kind of mushy, soft ass shit like this. But do you guys think this is a disrespect to the sport doing this, or do you think it's? He don't know. Oh, Snoop Dogg's doing commentary.
This shit's go all the way left field. You got Nate Robinson in the ring, Jake Paul, Snoop Dogg's doing commentary. What you think?
It's all like I say, a show for the thing. Get the views, get everything, and get all the soap opera gossipers to watch it. That's all. But that's not boxing.
Oh man, I forgot to show you Troy Graham. I didn't show it to him, Troy. Troy sent me these pictures on Facebook of his food he cooked. It looked pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, Troy, we throwing down, huh?
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about.
I gotta show. I never showed him to him, Troy, but I'm gonna show him to him before I go to sleep tonight, so you can see him.
So you don't play, huh, Troy? So you ain't no joke.
Who do you have? Oh yeah, and you're picking Tyson, right, for the fight?
Yeah, I got Tyson.
He got Tyson.
I got Tyson in the early rounds.
For the fight.
If it goes past 5 or 6, I give him to Roy.
Oh, there you go. There goes Nate Robinson. He got the New York Knicks colored.
Yeah.
Let's go, Nate. He's a friend of the channel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep one in your mouth.
You got 118 pounds?
He looks like he's in great shape. He's a 3-time dunk contest winner. So Kryptonite. Kryptonite Robinson. What are you talking about? Nate Robinson. Keep one in your mouth.
Yeah.
Keep one in your mouth, Jake Paul. So Jake Paul stepping up in competition. You know, he fought Gibb his last fight. Now he's stepping it up and he's fighting Nate Robinson. Yeah. Straight out of Calabasas.
Yo, he's like all serious. You know he's
he said he's built for this. He's built for this sport.
he hasn't found a way to show me he's
He
built.
says a real fighter.
Where?
He's fighting guys at his level.
Yeah, they're nobodies. Yo, Nate can't be shorter than him. Ain't he?
Jake is not a little. I've seen Jake Paul in person. He's not a little guy. But I'll beat the shit out of both these dudes before. So if me and Nate and Jake Paul fought, I'll beat the shit out of both of them.
Snoop, I heard it. That was biblical. Snoop, what do you think?
Crazy.
We got a former NBA star.
We got Snoop Dogg doing commentary for a fight with
I
Nate.
thought I seen him singing before too on the thing.
He was.
I said, that's Snoop.
Yeah.
I said, oh.
So the professional
All right, so round one, the professional debut of Nate Robinson versus Jake
Are you
Paul.
guys really seeing me say that?
Oh.
Man, he's gonna do the New Yorker style, boy. He coming in there brawling. This is a street fight here.
Nate Robinson not playing.
Yeah.
Nate Robinson not playing. Ooh. He said he wanted to prove that he wanted the greatest. Oh.
Oh.
Did you see that pivot?
Yeah.
Nate Robinson pivoting.
Turn around and boom.
Yeah, keep one in your mouth, Jake Paul.
You didn't have Shannon Briggs training from this
Could
time?
you box these guys? I beat the shit out of both of these dudes, straight up. They're both too sloppy.
Yeah. Nate Robinson do the New York way, boy. Brawling, baby.
They say for an NBA player, he's very short. Yeah, he is. He was a very good NBA player for many years.
He wasn't Maxie Bowden.
Nate Robinson was one of the purest bench scorers in the NBA.
Yeah, when he came out that shot, what?
He was also all-state cornerback in high school.
Was he?
Yeah, he's a fantastic athlete.
Wow.
Exactly.
Yeah, right now we got Nate Robinson versus Jake Paul, the fight of the century. Fight everyone to see. I like it. Nate Robinson's keeping getting his fight. Oh, he overshot these down on purpose. He's tying him. He's tying him up. He got that freaking street ghetto stance. What I call?
Yeah. Look at what's his name? He should be. This is his second fight. He's supposed to be dominating me.
Yeah, Jake Paul been in training camp. He be training with Shane Mosley.
Yeah.
He supposed to eat the shit out of Nate Robinson.
Training with Shannon Briggs and Mosley.
Yeah.
Ain't going nowhere. Look at them. Look at them.
I like what Nate's doing. Nate's making it ugly. He's putting his elbows in there.
He's street fighting like New Yorkers, boy.
He got some great boxing shoes on. He got the Nike boxing shoes on.
He ain't playing. He letting you know. He letting you know. Don't bring that YouTube shit in here. I'm a basketball player. I'm gonna show you up, boy. I'm gonna show you what time it is.
Oh shit!
Shit get knocked out.
What happened? The stream froze and Nate Robinson's on his ass. What happened?
Oh no.
He's up.
Back to his feet. He feels that it was back to his head. Back of his head, a rapid punch.
This ain't basketball, Nate. Nate Robinson got dropped.
We all get pissed off now.
We didn't. Jake Paul just throwing him to the floor.
Yeah. Wow, what happened, guy? Oh my God.
The stream froze, and then we saw we didn't see the punch that landed.
Be careful, Nate. Be careful.
Nate Robinson want to wrestle him now. He want to make a WWE. He want to make it a WWE street fight. Johnny said, "I told you, Jake Paul gonna dog him."
Jake Paul better get out of his soap opera.
Apparently, it was a rap punch.
That's what he said.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Reyes boxing. I don't know who the hell Reyes boxing is, but my man Nate Robinson gonna be set at the top with the crown. With the crown. Come on, Nate. The experience of Paul, the one round against Gibb, the 1 or 2 rounds against Gibb. Come on, man. This damn stream is tripping out the wrong time right now. I'm trying to see how Nate got dropped.
We didn't see the replay. Here it is. Here it is.
Okay, so Nate's throwing that wild shit with his chin up in the air. Oh, that was fair. Yeah, Jake Paul ran him into a nice overhand right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Nate Robinson got no chance.
Yeah.
He got no chance, man.
He's a tall guy though too, you know. So
it's not about him being. Nate got no technique. He got no technique. Nate Robinson, I need to be his trainer.
Yeah.
I could have trained Nate Robinson better for this fight.
He's probably put a boy better.
Better? I beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
Better. I beat the hell out of him.
I'm saying better than Nate. But Bird was going in with the Marlins outfit on, with his colors from Florida, you know. He let you know what time it is.
Yeah, right now Jake is winning. They say pops on that Bud Light.
Look at that. Hey, short people, don't underestimate short people.
This is the fight for the main event. Yeah, this is the co-main event. Someone said that this is the main event, though.
Probably is. I bet to get more views out of this. Nah.
This is the most random shit of 2020.
This is like who's the thrillers? I like
Yeah, this is. I'm not gonna lie, Dad. Do you think this fight embarrassing in boxing?
Yes. I honestly think that at the end of the day.
Oh my God! Nate Robinson just got clipped though, really hard. Oh my God, he's on the canvas again, face first.
Done.
He's getting up. He's up. He's up.
Yeah.
They want to fight. They want to fight. He got hurt. He looks concussed there. He looks concussed. They didn't stop this fight. He looked concussed.
Yeah.
Oh, he's done. He's out. Oh my God.
Jeez.
Holy shit. Yo, Nate is out.
Didn't we talk about what you said taking that seriously?
Nate is out. Nate is literally face first on the canvas.
Wow.
You don't play boxing.
You don't put clowns in it like that.
All right, stop putting these guys that have never boxing life in the fight.
Yeah.
This is not a game. Look at Nate Robinson. Look at him. He was living a good life. He won dunk contests and shit. He had millions of dollars in the bank, and look at him now. He's gonna have this.
Sad, man.
People are gonna remember this for the rest of his life. This is sad. And I like Nate Robinson.
But let me tell you straight up, when Jake Paul really meets his match, he's gonna get fucked up too.
I want to fight
because
Jake Paul.
I mean, all this craziness that's going on with the boxing like this shouldn't be happening. Honestly, shouldn't be happening at all.
I told you before Nate even came out, before that knockout, he looked concussed. He looked concussed before that knockout.
Yeah, you did say that. Hope he's okay,
He's
man.
done. He looked like freaking Amir Khan against Canelo. Y'all remember when Amir Khan fought Canelo? It looks like that right now.
Dropped him like it was nothing.
Jesus.
It's crazy.
Only reason that I'm not going crazy is because I already know Nate can't box, so it don't have that same shock value when it's like a real fighter.
I bet if Nate took him in the basketball court, he'd burn him up.
Yeah, they didn't play basketball now.
You know, Nate would burn him up, light him up. I'm telling you that right now. He would light his ass up.
Stop playing with my boy Jake. Yo, Jake Paul sucks. I'm sorry. Jake Paul sucks.
Listen, Jake hasn't fought anybody.
He fought nobody.
He fought another
clown.
another YouTuber, and he fought a guy that's great in basketball, doesn't know shit about boxing, and he's a bigger guy. He made him look good, and you think you tell me that he's good? Are you guys serious?
Oh no.
Are you guys serious? Come on now. Come on, man. You can't tell me you guys are serious about that.
Tell him how you really feel, Pop.
You know, I'm trying
Tell
to
him
tell
how
you.
you really feel.
So you get a bunch of clowns to go in the circus to be a clown, and that's what you got in here. A bunch of not disrespecting Nate Roberts because he's an athlete, a true athlete. He's not a fucking YouTuber. He's not all with a fight for the YouTuber, and I'm the best here.
So Jake Paul, he's 2-0 knockouts.
He didn't find nobody.
Jake Paul has more fights in 2020 than some of the fighters do this year.
That's fine. He's fighting, how you call it? Tomato cans.
Jake Paul has more fights than Gary Russell this year. How you gonna say he's not a real fighter?
Look, he's serious too. Look, he's serious. Look. Get out of here.
Nate Robinson
Come on.
face first. He's thankfully on.
No, he needs to get off the couch. I want to sit in my spot. Get him completely off the couch. Off the couch. Get him completely off the couch. This stupid dog. Get this stupid Kobe.
All right, let's make it official with a very even.
Los Angeles, the time.
Will Jake Paul show class and sportsmanship after the fight? We'll see.
Round number 2 for the winner by way of knockout and still undefeated from Calabasas by way of Cleveland, Ohio.
That's sad because now this is all they're gonna remember.
Oh, please. Is he guy serious? Is he serious?
All kinds of personality and polarizing to say the least. But
Is he serious?
40 million followers across social media, and Snoop, you know
Yeah, he
all
really-
about talking the talk.
Man, see, this is not my sport. You never see me get in the ring.
Snoop Dogg is smart. I like Snoop Dogg.
Organized, you know what I'm saying? But never this. I remember once upon a time I did get in the ring with Roy Jones Jr. for one round.
Sparring?
I thought it was sparring, but he was really hitting me.
Jones Jr., Mike Tyson coming up, looking forward to having Snoop Dogg at ringside. And let's
Man,
take a look
Nate
at
should have done a vertical jump and punt. He should have jumped and threw a right hand.
Right now we got 8 landed by.
Look at that. Nate Robinson landed 10 punches.
Yeah.
From Jake into my Nate Robinson, which you didn't really see those 10, which was a 38 throw. He had 8 out of 38.
That was bad.
56, 21%, 18%.
That's all. You gotta give it to Nate though. He went out there.
I give Nate the credit for being courageous to get in the ring. I think it's a courageous man to do that. But listen, leave the game alone. The game don't need this. You don't need this in your life,
Boxing
Nate.
will humble you.
And if Jake Paul fights anybody semi-decent, he's gonna get his ass whipped too.
Yeah, that's what I say.
The guy that fought Badou Jack,
Yeah.
I bet you that guy would beat. The guy that lost to Badou Jack, he would beat the fuck out of Jake Paul.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Other than a video game.
Never, not a million years, and I'm so happy that they both.
Johnny says Jake actually trained pretty hard, so I'm giving him props. He trained pretty hard.
They put in the work and they
Come on, let's be honest, Johnny. Who is he fighting though? Honestly, who he training for?
Appreciate you joining us tonight, and we appreciate
Troy says, tell your dad I'm trying my hand at some Sancho with some turkey necks tomorrow. I feel like I'm feeling like some soup. Peace. I'm going back to binge watching Star Trek on Discovery Channel.
All right, man. Take care, man.
You connected and put Nate Robinson down a couple of times. Tell us about the last shot.
Yeah, I was overhand right. You know, he was better than I expected. He's athletic, super strong, obviously. First and foremost, I just want to, say thank you to Nate. He's the one that originally called me out. I respect him, and his his basketball career has been amazing. And I don't want to take anything away from him. It takes a lot of balls to step in the ring. Not a lot of people can do that. And this means a lot to me. It just feels good to win.
You've trained for this, and this is what you want to do for a living. This is his first fight, and even though it's only your second fight, there seemed to be a big experience difference here tonight. Did you feel that?
Yeah, I've been training my ass off, for the past year. I'm taking this seriously. There's a long list of opponents that I want. Conor McGregor, Dylan Dennis. I'm gonna knock them both out.
That's what you want to do next?
There's my brother. There's KSI on the line. Austin McBroom. I want to be in this sport for a long time. I'm in love with it, so why not?
What made you decide that this is what you want to do?
For me, my whole life has been a fight, and so fighting, it's something I'm great at. Being from Ohio, a small town,
Want to see him fight
and making my way out to Los Angeles to
That
fame
was
and
the top
success
one.
and just
Was
fighting
say
for everything. And people never believing in me.
he got COVID. The
People
white guy,
hating
the
me.
female name was
They want to more say to people in the world,
the
you
lip
know,
the
I
top
do
brand.
that.
The
It's
people
not
like
easy.
him a lot.
Um,
Clay Cloud.
and so for me,
Yeah, I
this
want
is
to see
what
Clay
it's
Collard.
about. Just 4
Clay
weeks
Cloud
ago,
with him.
I was meditating, fell flat on my face, broke my nose, and we weren't able to spar until a couple days ago. So I had to come into this fight with a broken nose. So this whole
on your face meditating.
I passed out. And I passed out on the concrete It's on camera, boxing. I have a boxing documentary coming soon. So stay tuned for that. But now it's time to focus on my music. Park Stop Freestyle out now. Music video, go crazy.
Last thought here. Are you willing to be patient with this? I mean, you're a guy who has so much popularity. It's instant fame. You've catapulted. Are you willing to be patient with the boxing career? Because you can't do this overnight.
100%. I'm willing to be patient. I'm only 23 years old. Deontay Wilder started boxing when he was like 21. So I have a long future ahead, and I'm just getting started. And I talk a lot of shit, but I back it up. And,
back it up.
You know, actions speak louder than words.
I can speak louder than
Jake,
words.
congratulations.
Thank you, Jake. He's a legend. Israel Adesanya, Izzy, what's up, boy?
All right, Mario. Mario. Thanks a lot, Jim.
So
Jake
there you have it. Jake Paul improved to 2-0 with 2 KOs.
Please.
You know, he beat he might be running for fighter of the year. Fuck Gib. You know what? Fuck it. Give him fighter of the year. He knocked out. He knocked out.
Okay.
Clay Collar.
Yeah.
I want to see if I Clay Collar. What do you guys think? Jake Paul versus Clay Collar.
Oh, tear him up quickly.
Oh man. That was something to watch.
Is he really serious about what he's talking
Honestly,
about?
as a long time fan of Nate Robinson. I've been a fan of Nate Robinson since I was a little ass kid, since like 8 years old. I'm a big basketball fan for those of you who don't know. And to see Nate Robinson sprawl out on the camera's face for like that is pretty sad. It hurt.
I bet for the street fight, I bet Nate will win.
The street fight?
Yeah. For the
No, he'd lose. He'd lose even worse.
You think so?
You know Jake Paul was a college wrestler.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you bring the dog out in real life to playing fucking soap opera shit.
When Pablo said that was a fight of the year candidate. I think so. Shout out to my man Juan Pablo, one of my best friends since first grade.
That's it.
I want to see Clay Collar against Jake Paul. Since Jake Paul is this great fighter all of a sudden, I want to see Clay Collar beat his ass.
I've been telling you that from the get-go.
Oh shit, we got a $5 super chat from my man again, Omega Supreme with cheese. Shout out to him again. Thank you for the super chat. He says Deontay Wilder still don't know how to fight. He just got the hammer in the throw of his hands. Not a good reference. That's true. Deontay Wilder got that eraser. You know, that right hand of Deontay Wilder is the difference between him being a multi-millionaire world champion and him working at IHOP. He would be at IHOP serving us all blueberry pancakes and sticky bun pancakes if he'd had the right hand. You know? So that's what it is.
It is what it is. But I don't think, honestly, they should have bring boxers. Because one of these guys, like you like that, being a celebrity, if the way he hit him and knocked him down, could you imagine, God bless it, didn't happen, he'd get brain damage from that?
Who, Nate? Yeah, probably, yeah.
Just from getting just some celebrity thing? It's not worth it.
Someone, Scarface says, I'll like to see you versus Jake Paul. He don't want that. I'll fucking retire him. He don't want that.
Y'all don't know. You better ask Bo and Holyfield.
You better ask Bo and Holyfield about.
They only seen him a few times.
They've only seen me a couple times training, and they
Bo said, I want
Riddick Bowe and Evander Holyfield will tell you what I can do. You know.
Yeah, they came out and say it. Like that guy, he can hit. He got a hard punch.
I don't ever want to hear how these guys in other sports think they can excel in boxing. You can play basketball, football, but you do not play boxing.
Amen.
Exactly.
Amen. True as that.
Yeah, so I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear. Yeah, you know, I was a really good athlete. I was All American, tight end in the state of. Fuck that shit. Listen, this ain't catching a football and getting tackled and being on second down. This isn't hitting a baseball and running to first base. This isn't like taking a hockey puck and shooting it in the top corner of the net. This isn't taking a soccer ball and curling it in the top corner of the net. This isn't none of that stuff. This is boxing. This is for savages. Like, you know. Musa says, shout out to Musa over there in UK. He says, Jake isn't as bad as most YouTube fighters. He got some skill and definitely. No, I think if you want to compare him to like the KSIs and the Jake Pauls and the Gibbs, he's good, great compared to those guys. I give him that.
And you don't respect because he's
training.
He's trying to do something.
I'll give him that much. Out of all the YouTube boxers, he's the most serious. But I'm gonna show about these fake boxers or real boxers speaking. Roy Jones Jr. is talking to Jim Gray.
Same expectation level in your head as you had all those years.
In the house, you know how that go. Yes, it does meet the same expectations, that same level of expectation, because it's still Mike Tyson who can basically take you out with one punch. He can do anything to you with one punch. But so that's the fun about it, that you have to go out there and beat him while you avoid that one punch. And that's what makes it so interesting.
And that may be the fun to you, but there are a lot of people who are concerned you're going to get caught by that one punch. Does it concern you?
I mean, it's always a concern because you don't want to get caught no more than you have to. And really, it's not getting caught by one punch because you won't get caught once, twice. It's boxing. It's not the one that's going to do the damage. That's when you.
Edward Scott speaking the truth. My boy Brendan Taylor will beat up any YouTube boxer.
Well, you're a younger man.
And I'm in training. I'm only in week 2 of training, and I'm already starting to get sharper and sharper as days go by.
Is there any advantage in that?
No, not really, because they put me in a cage, and it's like their ring is so small. It's like a cage for the bet. So it's like they feed you to the bet. You feel me? So that inactivity is not hard for him when you don't have to go.
I'll say this about Jake Paul, though. He's got a lot of money and he's got a lot of fame, and sometimes maybe that brings a lot of stress and unwanted, not unwanted attention, but a lot of stress and anxiety. And maybe boxing is his refuge. Maybe he's found solace in boxing. You never know.
Well, he said it all his life. He's fought for everything, so kudos to him, man. I don't hate on him. He did it on his own. Nobody gave him that money.
And though it may, in the reality, in real life, yeah, it could cost you damage or it could cost you your life. But for the people need something right now. We all got to be strong and try to help one another. And if I was somewhere at home with nothing to do, and Michael and Dominique was still able, somebody say, hey, Mike and Dominique gonna play a one-on-one. For the thing is because nobody has anything to look at. I'm like, yo, I gotta watch it.
You shape though.
That they're doing it. And they say, well,
they gotta put some respect on the state of Florida.
Florida provides up a lot of stuff though. Huh? Florida provides having boxing a lot of stuff.
Mike, the last time we did this,
there's Mike.
You said, I don't have this in me anymore. I'm just not ferocious and I can't do it. What rekindled it since that 15 years ago against Kevin McBride?
Hey, listen, different things happened to me since then, and I got more determination into doing this, and I don't believe this is happening, but I do. I really do. It's going to be very successful. The league that we have here, Mike Tyson Legends League Zone, I'm looking forward for that to cultivate as well.
You lost 100 pounds.
Yes, I did.
How difficult was it to be that disciplined at age 54 to do this?
Well, I wanted to do it, and whatever I want to do, I do. I'm the guy who's got a degree. Impossible is nothing to anyone that tries.
Wow.
And that's what I believe.
What are you trying to accomplish tonight?
I'm just pushing myself. Whatever I'm afraid to do, I do it.
Okay.
I will always, whatever I'm afraid to do, I do it. That's just what I do in my life. Whatever I'm afraid to do, I do it.
So you were afraid of this?
Absolutely. I don't want to do this after 15 years. And I'm just comfortable being uncomfortable, I believe. I guess so.
And you can't play in boxing. I mean, it can say all at once that it's an exhibition, but in a few minutes.
Is it not
really
happens?
I mean, you're going to try and knock this guy out.
Apparently, yeah.
Well, I'm going to protect myself and throw punches with bad intentions at all times. As much as I can.
Final thought. We know your past is totally secure in boxing history. Are you fighting for your future?
No, I'm fighting for other people's future.
In what way?
It's in a humanitarian way, pretty much. Our future, God willing, is pretty cool. So I can help other people now.
Mike, best of luck. We'll talk to you
Thank you very
afterwards.
much.
Nice to see you.
Always nice seeing you. Go. Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
Mike, having
There you go. Mike Tyson had a lot of fun, but hey, in a few moments we're gonna see two of the all-time greats in boxing at a very, very old age. As far as boxing goes, going there and try to take each other's heads off. Oh, okay. Music going, so I'm gonna hit mute just so I don't get no copyright strike because sometimes after these lives they say you were playing the song in your life and we can't monetize.
Listen, man. Kudos to Mike. Mike's changed a lot, man. And
well, you see, like I watched the clips, and I'll obviously be sure to crib, but you actually lived through the Tyson era, so
my God,
you can speak to that. Speak to how he's changed a lot.
I mean, Mike was wild, man. Mike was a wild motherfucker when he was boxing and stuff. He was wild. He was wild, and he didn't take. I mean, boxing was his thing. And naturally, he was like a pit bull, but outside the ring, he had all kinds of issues, all kinds of things. He didn't really give a shit about a lot of stuff. As life went on, life teaches you like now. The Mike you see now, and the way he talks about his reasoning and seeing things, it's not the same Mike you would have saw back then. I mean, and you can see that even now he's humble enough to say, like, you know what? This is what I'm doing it for. I lived my life. I have lived my fame. I did everything. I'm trying to help other people. That's hard for Mike. Mike didn't have the support, so he's giving it back to somebody else. So kudos to him. And Roy Jones, he's another great legend. You got to give credit to Jones. Jones dominated his weight class for many years. And he was quick. He was fast. When I seen him fight at the time in his era, and he was one of the best.
Trying to get you in the
So
shot.
at the same time,
being blocked out.
yeah. Was it? Oh,
By the name.
that's all right.
That's okay.
Yeah, so they know who I am. I'm sure I'm sure than Nate. I'll beat his ass too. But yeah, so you have to respect that. These are two guys that many people grew up with, that seen the best of both of them in their prime, and to see them come back together and do this now, hey, it is what it is. I'm quite sure both guys are nervous and probably like anything else, but I don't think they're taking it. In my own opinion, life humbles you. You humor things as you get older. They're in it to find a competitor, but I don't think it's as serious as people think it's going to be. I just don't think so. You?
I think the competitor.
Yeah, competitive-wise, the competitor's going to be there. That's any competitor, you know that. Even whether it's football, basketball, you're always going to be competing against. Michael Jordan still competes in the golf course, competes here, competes there. That's always in you. But I'm saying as far as you already lived your prime, you did everything, this is great for boxing. It brings your attention back to boxing. It brings two legends that fought back then and bringing them back to this era. So, yeah, I think it's great.
I said so. We're patiently waiting. You got time to change your pick because you know Roy Jones going to win it, right? You know Roy Jones.
I'm telling you, Tyson. If Tyson, I'm gonna say it again. If Tyson takes him out in 4 rounds, he's done.
It's not happening.
If it goes past 4 rounds,
it's not happening. Roy Jones Jr. Y'all must have forgot.
Huh?
Y'all must have forgot, and they got the nerve to say I ain't fighting
nobody.
nobody.
You know, Roy Jones Jr. almost could beat that thing with Floyd Mayweather. They said that. They said Roy Jones could have beat Floyd.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. But Mike, yeah, from what I've seen about Mike, it looks like he's chilled out a lot. But they say when you get older, you chill out a lot.
You humble yourself. You even told me I got soft.
You soft as hell.
he said
soft.
My dad was back in the 30s. He was crazy. He said, you even told me that. You changed a lot.
You made me sick.
he said,
yeah, I'd be cool with just a nice, fun boxing match out of these two champs. Yeah, man.
Yeah, just enjoying it, man.
I'm sure they be too. They getting paid. Mike's getting $10 million for this fight.
I think he's donating that, isn't he?
Yeah, Roy's getting I think they said one to 3 million.
I think they're donating that money to all.
Someone said if Mike hits Roy Jones Jr. with at least 70% power, Roy is gonna get knocked out. So is Mike supposed to not hit him or what? Well, what if Mike can't hit him? Can't be touched, can't be rocked, can't be shook. Roy Jones, he's here. Y'all gotta put some respect on Roy Jones. I'm tired of y'all disrespecting Roy Jones.
Disrespect his name.
You disrespected Roy Jones. I don't like it.
Who's that?
Everybody's talking about Tyson.
No. They both earn the respect in the game. People, they know where they stand in the game.
Musa says.
No need for.
He said, "Forget that. I want someone knocked out cold." Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If Nate Robinson had to get knocked out cold, we want the main event to get knocked out cold.
That could happen.
If Jake Paul's gonna knock out someone cold, I better see Mike Tyson and Roy Jones.
This has become a Super Bowl show now.
It is.
Dancing,
it is.
Singing.
Dancing and singing. Yeah, it's entertainment. It's entertainment. It's an event. It's a spectacle. This is a spectacle. Frank Warren could learn a thing or two about promoting from whoever the hell put this event on.
Yeah.
Frank Warren.
Well, then, is it the Eddie Hearn's thing?
This? No, this is Mike Tyson's thing.
Oh.
No. Triller. Scarface is not. Pops is not soft. Well, he's not soft in the sense of Pops can get nitty gritty when he has. When I say soft, I mean
through years.
I'm talking about.
I'm real soft. The thing is, my son says that when he was growing up, I was hard on him when he was little.
Ridiculous.
At the same age as my daughter. My daughter's 4 years old.
He's soft as ice cream with the damn girl. I'm
daddy's girl, daddy's girl. You know what I'm saying?
I told Dad. I said, you got to correct her. He's like, it's my daughter. It's my daughter.
He said. My son says, when I was growing up, you say like that.
You never said that. You never said my son. You say, get your motherfucking ass over here. I won't beat your ass. That's what you said. Oh man.
It is what you won't understand until you have your daughter.
I'm not having kids for a long time.
I want some grandkids.
You might be dumb if I have kids.
I want some grandkids.
No cap, you might be dumb.
I want some grandkids. I want some grandkids.
It's not happening.
Okay?
You might not live to see grandkids.
And I want a boy so I can put them in boxing games. You can train them, you know what I mean? In sports. Yeah. Guys, find him a good girlfriend for me.
But I don't need I don't need people's help finding a girlfriend.
I know he gets some fine girls.
Don't you know that Pops is in the Secret Service? He can do something crazy in the Secret Service. That's right. Freaking Pops.
Snoop he grew up in that era too, didn't he?
But when Roy gets knocked out, he gets KO'd badly. A couple of them look scary. If Tyson can catch his chin, it's possible to see Roy get stretched again. Listen, I can't stomach seeing Roy get stretched again. It better not happen.
It's crazy. But you hear what Tyson Till's got the animal in him. He says he gonna hit the hurt people.
I'm gonna throw. I just gotta throw punches with bad intentions.
Yeah. This is Tyson you're talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good. I just don't think it should be this whole
spectacle.
Yeah, this hoopla, ba.
Well, just bring attention to the event. That's all it's for. You know, if you're watching this fight now.
Mike Tyson and Jones is enough. You don't need all this craziness shit.
Well, it's a new era, Dad.
I know.
It's a new era.
I know. You tell me all the time.
Most kids my age don't know shit about boxing, so they're not gonna know. They'll know Mike Tyson as the guy who was in like movies. I'm serious. They only know him for boxing. They don't know him as a guy in movies. I'm serious, because he's been in a couple movies.
Oh, that's crazy. New generation.
Scarface said, "Don't bring any kid in this world the way it's working today." Listen, I know what comes with that. And you know, one Pop will tell you this. The difference between me and my dad is I probably think things out a little bit more than he does before he.
I just snap, and sometimes you have to reason things out and look at things logically. Sometimes I don't.
Like it takes a while for me to do something stupid or snap, but when I snap, like look, yesterday was a good example. I didn't really go that crazy, but yesterday was a good example. We had a guy in the YouTube boxing community who was trying to gain notoriety off True School Sports, and I had to smack him and put him in his place. I'm not going to say his name, but you know what I'm talking about.
And if Luke could tell a story, but I didn't want to kill him. I could see. I'm his dad. And I walked in the door. I said, if Brandon sees a dude like close to him, he's done.
You know that guy that was talking about me on YouTube that was trying to get clout. He was on his video today, according to one of the people that were here. He said he wants to see me in the streets. I said he don't want to see that. He don't want that. What do you think, Pops?
I'll put you this way. You can say whatever you want 1,400 miles away, wherever the fuck you live.
In Memphis, Tennessee.
Wherever you live, and you can say that, but come on here, knock on this door, see what happens. Come to Miami. Don't go to Tennessee or where you come from. Come into Miami.
Yeah, people like vacationing in Miami. Come to Miami.
I hate people like just like they can get on TV, on YouTube and be all tough and everything. But Brandon walked up on a boxer.
Yeah.
Walked up on a motherfucking boxer.
Yeah, that is true. I don't tell that story too often, but there was one time where I did
walk right up to him at a venue. Walked up. What you gotta say?
When you say walked up, like explain to people what you mean by when I say walked up.
You stepped up to the motherfucker and said, what time it is? What you gonna do now? What is you gonna motherfucking do now?
Uh-oh.
What the fuck you wanna do now? You talk all this shit. I'm right here now. Come on now. You wanna try me? Talk your shit now. That's what I'm saying. If you're gonna talk. When you're 50 miles, and then if you're gonna be a man, just call it out, say what you gotta say, but don't sit there and sell out and then try to play it off and it's okay. Be a man, except my son picked up the motherfucking phone. I was sitting right here when he did it. Like literally right here when he tried to call his boy up and talk to him. On the phone, on Instagram, on anything. And guess what he did? He ran like, you ever see a dog with his tail behind his ass run? That's the same way he ran. The same exact way. Like a bitch out the other side. And you can't respect that. And I mean, if and this is what I say, you can't trust everybody.
That's a damn
You can't trust everybody. Not everybody's your friend like they try to be your friend. And it's sad, but it's true. And I'm gonna tell you straight up, what he did was wrong, was cowardly. Honestly, it was. It was dirty. But I told my son, he's a clown when I first saw him. Off the air, I told him he's a clown. Don't trust him. But anyway, it's done. It's done.
It's done is done.
God bless him. I pray for him. Good, best of luck to him in the little leagues. That's where he's at. When he reaches the major leagues, he can come knock on my door. Until then, stay in the little leagues and learn how to hit first.
There you go.
and then we can talk.
Right now, I'm trying to get the stream corrected because the crack stream is acting up. I don't know what's going on.
I say Joshua fighting Pull up and Joshua fighting
December 12th.
That's who you guys get in that fight.
Everyone gonna pick Joshua.
Are you serious? Everybody's saying Pula can get upset Joshua. I don't know.
They're saying that? Who's saying that?
Some people say that the Pula can beat him. Shit.
Damn, I can't believe what's happening right now.
It happens, Brandon, because it's a big event. It's a big event, so you're gonna have that. So like I was telling you guys, just be real, be who you are, and you got Joshua Pula coming up. We always say Dubois and Joyce.
Got Spence Garcia next week.
Oh man, that's gonna be a fight, baby.
2 weeks from now is not Joshua, Canelo versus Kevin Smith.
Fuck that bullshit.
What?
Kevin Smith's a piece of shit.
Why you fighting?
Because I'm pissed off of that. He don't deserve to be there. He does not deserve to be. But then again, now Canelo's a free agent, right? He can go anywhere, right?
Cash Cow said, "Who's trying to make money from your channel?" It's not somebody's not trying to make money from my channel. A particular channel. I'm not gonna say his name. You can email me. I'll tell you his name. But or somebody could comment. I'm not gonna say his name. But someone try to gain notoriety and clout off of me because I try to help him out, and then he kind of like ratted me out.
He hated on no Paul.
Yeah,
it's a hater.
This fight is a cash grab, but it's going to charity, so it's a cash grab for a good cause. Yeah, my link's not working, so I actually switched links. I switched links. I found another link. Terrence Crawford's dead body said exactly, Pop. Screw Kevin Smith. He got beat by John Ryder. And I went back and I watched that fight the other day. There were things about the fight that I forgot about because there's someone that watched it. John Ryder looked like Canelo in that fight.
Listen, man, let me tell you straight up. I can tell you I have a bad memory. I have the worst memory in the world.
With John Ryder?
But when I can remember some good fights, there's something I've seen right about that.
Yeah.
The John Ryder fight, remember the Hogan? I remember that fight.
Dennis Hogan. I got you guys in like,
So literally I'm telling you guys right now is, John Ryder should be up there, not Colin Smith, but because probably going to sell numbers or whatever. I mean, Ryder schooled him like a bitch in that ring. Like a one-step header hold in nothing. It's my language. He got Colin Smith all over the place. And then Colin Smith, after the interview, said, "Oh, I fought a great fight," and the dumbass coach did the same thing. You didn't fight shit.
They said Joe Gallagher said, "I don't think people are giving him the respect and the credit he deserves."
Respect for what? You got pumped by a shorter guy. He beat the shit out of you.
He said,
straight out.
He said,
"Bitch."
He said,
and that's why Canelo pisses me off too.
He's the first British fighter to defend the Ring Magazine belt in 8 years or 9 years. This is the respect. The respect isn't there for Callum Smith.
He got his ass whooped. What is the? This should be the other way. Give respect where respect is due. You got your ass whooped. Move on. Simple as that. But no, they want to make money off of it. And Canelo could be fighting better fighters. I'm sorry to tell you.
But people are going to say that
they could fight better. Canelo could fight better.
How can you criticize the fight when he's fighting the #1 super middleweight? He's an undefeated world champion in his prime. Won the Ring Magazine belt. World Boxing Super Series champion. How can you criticize this?
What did you see his last fight he fought with Ryder? What were you guys watching? Because I got 4 eyes.
Maybe they weren't watching the fight.
Well, they were not. I'm trying to tell you straight up right now. Colin Smith, to me, I lost respect to that guy. If you say, if right now me and Brendan fought, right, and we talk a lot of shit and Brendan beat my ass, okay, he beat my ass, I give the respect. I'm not going to get on live and say, well, I fought a great fight and, I deserve that. You ran like a bitch the whole time. It's like the bully in school.
He was shelling up.
Yeah, come on, man. People are saying, oh, he's bigger now. And he's got.
They say. Like
and I'll tell you straight up.
I made a video.
I like Canelo. Canelo doesn't fight a lot of fighters. That's why he pisses me off, and I don't respect him as one of being the best Mexican fighter out there. But guess what? Who I'm shooting for to win? Beat his ass. Canelo.
Oh yeah, that's how pissed off.
That's the only time
it's bad with me and you root for Canelo.
Yeah.
Because we don't like it's bad when a fighter gets.
And it's not that I don't like Canelo. It's Canelo don't fight the fighters he should be fighting.
Listen, there's a possibility. I'm not sure yet. Shout out to Felipe. Felipe, if you're out there, let me know soon, bro. If I'm going to the fight with you, but I might be going to that fight. And if I go, I'm wearing a Mexican bandana. I'm wearing that.
Yeah.
You know the Mexican bandana?
Yeah.
Viva Mexico.
All out.
I want Canelo to fold this dude up because this dude got a gift against John Ryder.
And the thing is, John Ryder didn't get a rematch. He didn't get anything.
They were saying John Ryder's next fight might be in Hollywood.
And here?
Yeah.
All these fighters are coming here, but they're not letting us go to see them.
Yeah. Well, if it wasn't COVID, they wouldn't be here.
That's true too.
They'd be like in New York or somewhere like that.
Jesus, man. But at the end of the day, I just want.
Scorpion wants to know: do you box also, or did you box?
I boxed back in Massachusetts.
How long ago?
What's that gym? Oh, many moons ago. Maybe like 30, 40 years ago. 30 years ago, maybe.
What was the name of the gym?
West End Gym.
Where?
In Lowell, Massachusetts. I was supposed to go to Boston Garden and fight with this guy. I'm hooked up with his son and everything to fight, Romano, and I didn't go, but I should have gone. And yeah, I boxed, and I loved it. You know, I should dwell on it, but I didn't. But guess what? I'm still got part. I like it. I like talking about boxing. I like fighting. So yeah, so I did a little bit of boxing myself.
And it's funny, you know, he hasn't had a chance to go to the gym with me as much recently. But when my dad does go to the gym, everybody loves Pops.
Yeah, what's crazy about it, they asked my son about me. I only talking like once or twice. I'm very quiet. My son said, no, Dad.
What do you mean you quiet?
My son says, no, Dad. The thing is, they like your personality. They like who you are, whatever the case may be. Yeah.
John Ryder said that he's patriotic and he's rooting for Callum Smith. That's a British thing because, you know, the Brits are really,
you serious?
The Brits are really like into like
loyalty.
I mean, I get it. Like I understand it as an American, but like, you know, I call Ryder's right. If motherfucker, listen, I would never. If I was a fighter and a guy got a gift decision against me, I don't care for the same country. The guy who's fighting him next, I want him to beat his motherfucking ass.
Yeah.
Like I
they don't do that in England.
No, like the guy said, you gotta support your own at all times. At all times. It's like almost robotic. I'm serious.
Where's their own personal thinking about on their own thing?
No. I'll talk about supporting
my God.
them.
Well,
because the thing is, you gotta understand.
I mean, I'm not trying to disrespect it.
British boxing is not like looked at as at the top of boxing. So like, they feel like if the more British fighters are successful, the better it is for the boxing scene. So like, even if look at Amir Khan and Kell Brook. Amir Khan and Kell Brook hate each other, but Amir Khan over Kell Brook when he fought Crawford.
Jesus, that's crazy.
I can't believe we are a few minutes away from watching the great Roy Jones. Exactly. We're a few minutes away from watching the great Roy Jones. That's what Johnny said.
What about Mike Tyson, Johnny?
Hey, Johnny, who are you picking?
Come on, Johnny. You got to respect both of them.
Evander Holyfield beat the shit out of both of them. Scarface says, I figured you boxed. I can tell you got a lot of love for the sport. Pop's good guy. I'll tell you this though. These guys can do whatever they want, have fun, but stay the hell away from Holyfield.
You know what? Speaking about that, I think Holyfield wanted to get into this fight.
He did.
But he said he didn't even find out. I think I was reading about it.
They're ducking Holyfield.
He said he didn't find out about it until social media.
Yeah.
Like he was really training. So. Yo, he's just got that monster in him.
Which is all I need.
There's never any doubt in my mind because I'm the best in the world. Even though a lot of you don't like to hear it, it's fact.
This is what I
Will there be another Roy Jones? Probably not. Stop Virgil Hill with a body shot.
Yeah,
Y'all must have forgot. He needs to come out to that song. If Roy Jones Jr. comes out, y'all must have forgot.
Roy Jones was one of the best when he was there. I'm telling you, he was at the top of his game. Definitely respect for both of these fighters.
Holyfield would headbutt both of them. So
oh shit!
Here we go. I think the ring walk about to start. So we're moments away from the main
Lennox
event.
Lewis and Riddick Bowe.
That wouldn't be no damn exhibition.
You don't know. Riddick Bowe might lose that weight.
No, I'm saying that'd be a freaking street fight.
We are just moments away here at the Staples Center again. A year that by any definition.
Yeah, I love how in the Staples Center there's nobody there.
Well, tonight is definitely not a normal combat sports event, and Israel Adesanya, the undefeated UFC middleweight champion. I was in my early 20s when these two were in their primes, and seeing what they were able to accomplish. Obviously, it's an exhibition. Obviously, they are both over 50. temper the expectations. They say if you don't expect nothing, you won't be disappointed. This is about curiosity. This is about nostalgia. This is about professional pride.
Yeah, 100%. This is, like you said, nostalgia. Mike is one of those guys, like in his era. Same with Roy. In his era, if you were alive, if you were there witnessing it happen, you can't even describe it. It's something that was just beautiful. It was hard to, like I was a kid, you know, and I'm a guy who still to this day, whenever, example, you at the PI, the UFC PI, if you see Mike rocking around, everyone stops and looks.
Well, he transcended the sport.
More than the sport. He is Mike Tyson. And same with Roy Jones. Like Roy, when he was in his, he's the guy that would play a basketball game like hours before his fight.
Eric Lucas, the only athlete to ever participate in two paid sports events.
What you guys got here? What are your predictions?
You came back a few times, albeit with mixed results, right?
Yes.
Now, here we are. Mike Tyson, 15 years removed from his ignominious defeat against Kevin McBride. Roy Jones has been active.
Man, use vocabulary. He said ignominious.
3 years, or close to 3 years. Why do fighters keep coming? Why do you come back? Is it all about the bench?
Johnny says he wants to see someone get knocked the fuck out.
It's really hard to articulate unless you're in my shoes.
Well, put yourselves in Mike and Roy's shoes and compare yourself.
Well, for me, thank God, I didn't come back for financial reasons. I came back because I wanted to fight Marvin Hagler.
They said, salute to Pops. Roy's digging himself a grave.
Yay!
I don't think so.
I mean, what's funny about this thing, when they actually signed the fight, a few days afterwards, Roy Jones was like, I think they were saying, one of the articles, I think, he was running, he was like, oh, damn. It didn't hit him until I was like, I'm fighting a motherfucking pitbull. I'm just a dog in the street. This is motherfucking pitbull on me here. This is pitbull 50 years later, he's still a pitbull. Oh, shit. What did I do to myself?
Healthy egos, a lot of pride.
You said exhibition?
Exhibition?
No, there's no such thing as exhibition.
It's like that scene in Rocky when Apollo Creed got beat up by Drago, and his trainer was like, "This is supposed to be an exhibition."
Has decreed this match. They want them to go at it, but
I'm going with Roy Jones. Fuck all that Tyson shit. I'm going with Roy Jones.
Tyson, baby.
Roy Jones Jr. RJJ.
First 4 rounds. If Tyson takes him out, first 4 rounds.
I got Roy Jones with a 6-round stoppage.
If it goes past that,
it will.
A lot of people.
He too quick, too swift, too fast, too good.
Boxing fans.
That's back in the day, son.
No,
It's back in the day.
You see what Chris Eubank? He fast like Chris
You
Eubank.
see Mike Tyson?
Yeah, I seen him.
Honestly, I expect
He said he had to sit in his bed for a week after hitting the pads.
Exhibition. But once someone gets touched, egos, like Mike said, the gods of war have summoned him again.
The gods of war have summoned him.
Like Mr. Leonard said, in here, he's had that. Same with Roy. They have that. They fight us through and through. It's like riding a bike. Once you're a fighter, you can't let go of that. You have to be able to, though.
All right, let's take a look at the illustrious numbers for both Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr. And again, we talked about the age. We talked about the fact that they have been.
Glass Jaw Jones is going out like Spinks. God dang, Nelson Castellanos. Mike gonna rock him once or twice, and the referee will stop it. Mark my words. What do you think? Do you think the referee will stop this fight? Like if somebody looks hurt immediately, will be an early stoppage?
I hope not.
What do you think will happen?
They're all dogs.
I think he'll let him go.
And their knockout streaks lengthy: 19 for Tyson, 17 for Roy Jones. And yeah, y'all must have forgot. I mean, Roy Jones.
Y'all must have forgot, exactly.
Known for his boxing, his creative offense, much like you, Israel. But he also possessed some pop, the uppercuts, the Glenn Kelly. I mean, that was a posterizing fighter when he had his hands down. Pop Glenn Kelly. So let's see, Ray. Again, final words in terms of what is the realistic expectation?
I like the coronavirus social distance booth.
You know, when the fight was first announced, I said Mike Tyson, but I didn't include Roy Jones Jr. Anything can happen here. I can't call it.
What would be a success for you?
For me, if they both show their true heart and even go more than 4 rounds and show true skill, that would be a big win for everyone.
And I think it's an advantage for both, but for Mike Tyson especially, 2-minute rounds. They were supposed to wear headgear, and well, if you go back to the rematch with Evander Holyfield, maybe Roy Jones Jr. wishes they were wearing headgear tonight, but it's they're not going to be wearing headgear. 8 2-minute rounds.
Maybe you and I can do that.
Maybe you can do that, and I'll call it.
Man about that action.
That's right. You got him. Gloveless up. Roy gonna take Mike into deep waters and murk him. I agree.
But I said that.
No. He's gonna take him.
If Mike,
Ain't no if. This is gonna happen. Y'all must have forgot.
Mike Tyson does not take care of Roy in the first round,
Roy Jones ain't playing with Mike Tyson.
Roy will win the
Who the
fight.
fuck with no Mike Tyson?
That's my prediction.
Roy Jones about
Roy
to
will win the fight because
Roy Jones about to beat the shit out of Mike Tyson on God. Nah, I'm joking.
You see what he got on his face? He's a warrior.
He gonna have some more on his face when Roy Jones is done with him. Roy Jones not playing.
They call him Iron Mike.
He was the
They call
Iron.
him Iron Mike for a reason.
He was the Iron when he fought Holyfield.
Happens sometimes. That was a great champion right there, bro. He lost a great champion.
How much did the fight cost? The fight was like $50, but I didn't buy it.
Yeah.
We didn't buy it. We don't have the financial capital to do that and be all right. So we got other ways.
That's it.
All right, and before we get that, let's talk a little bit more about this resume, Israel. Again, the power.
The youngest heavyweight champion in the history of boxing.
Mike Tyson?
Yeah.
I thought somebody else.
He became the youngest heavyweight champion at 20 years
Yeah,
old.
but I thought somebody else was it yet.
Roy is honored to be in the ring with Mike. Well, Mike better be honored to be in the ring with Roy.
I think they both legends in their own way. They both make their mark in boxing. So there's respect for both sides.
Ray, you were an undisputed welterweight champion. Mike Tyson, an undisputed heavyweight champion. Undisputed speaks for itself, my man. What is it like being at the top of the mountain?
Indescribable. Indescribable. But it's all about
Share the love, bro. I live in Colombia, and if you don't have it, I sure as hell don't. I do have it. I mean, I'm watching the fight.
Yo, what happened to that one today?
Happened to him? If I can try, you can have it to him.
You know, same like this.
No, there was no Nicodemo in place. We had Wolverine playing left back. We had Sheriff Cone playing right back. But it was the most wide open game ever. The fact that we didn't score a goal is like a disgrace. They should never play like they should literally.
Did they have shot? Did they have a couple shots to make the goal?
They had 10 shots on target.
And
then score.
Rest
in peace, Roy Jones. Tomorrow's news.
I like that. Mike Tyson, baby. He don't play.
Omega Supreme with Cheese says, I love Roy, but Roy can't run, guys. Roy, seriously, his wife said he couldn't finish him out in ESPN. She was hating. She's probably hating. She's probably mad at him. You know these women. They say anything when they're mad. I don't believe her. Johnny says, I don't care what anyone says. I need Snoop Dogg to do more fights. Oh, Roy Jones, dude, let's go, champ. There he is.
Roy Jones Jr.
Not gonna lie, it looks kind of petrified.
If I tell you, it's like, oh, why did I do this? For $3 million, it's gonna come out.
Oh man,
Elite level like these guys once were.
I don't know if it's me, but Roy look kind of petrified.
But look at his face, Brendan.
Well, he looks petrified.
I told you, oh my God.
I think it's starting to hit him.
I mean, he wouldn't let you know.
But you know what? He's gonna use that fear to his advantage. He's gonna beat Mike Tyson.
Are you getting there? You nervous? You go ahead.
Nervous? He won't be nervous. Wait till Mike Tyson see that speed. He gonna
Live action as we're talking right now. This is coming from Staples Center over in Los Angeles. Roy Jones Jr.
Shout out to BT, the Untouchable True School Sports, sponsored by Kool-Aid with no motherfucking sugar.
That's it.
Elite level like these guys once were.
There is two things you can't play: boxing and this pimping.
That's
Snoop Dogg said that.
We just want them to give a good account of themselves. We don't want to walk away from this thinking, I wish that wouldn't have happened. Yeah, it's important, I think, for both boxers to give a good account of themselves. Yes, that's what we all hope for. We just don't want them to be embarrassed, do we?
Is that right?
They are legends,
Is that right?
and we don't want to think any less of them for that. So yes, let's just hope that they produce the goods at the end of the day.
My man Omega says, I love Roy, but he's about to be another victim of COVID.
Who's this?
So someone said that Roy Jones is about to be another victim of COVID-19.
He don't need no mask when he get the shit knocked out. I don't know, I like them both. I just think that Like I said, respect to both fighters, both legends in their own way. The eras they dominated the best they could. So just just bringing more attention to the sport of boxing that we need right now, especially with this COVID bullshit. So yeah, I'm happy for it.
You say it was bullshit. I can't believe you.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man, come on. What's going on with this stream, bro? Yo, crack stream has let me down at the worst possible time. I'm trying to see.
It's gonna come up here. Relax, man.
Well, crack stream is done. It's not working at all.
At all?
Can't even access the website. I'm not even on crack stream. I'm on the website.
Man. Jesus.
Lucky I found this site. Where the hell is
For both boxers to give a good account of themselves. Yes, that's what we're all hoping for. We just don't want them to be embarrassed, do we, at the end of the day? They are legends, and we don't want to think any less of them for that. So, yes, let's just hope that they produce the goods at the end of the day. And they get
think they got like a lot of views all over the world, man? Like Super Bowl type thing? Tyson. Oh, he's famous black shoes. He's famous black shorts. He's still the same way. He's not changing. Brownsville. He got the Brownsville shirt on. Oh. Mike Tyson represents Brownsville, baby. You know who came from Brownsville. We don't need to tell you.
Brownsville never be Florida. I ain't think.
Jacobs.
Stop. Jacobs. I don't want to hear. Listen, I don't want to hear nobody talk about Brooklyn for 3 weeks.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
You know what I'm saying?
After what Dale Jacobs said, Brooklyn can't talk. Brooklyn can't be high for 3 years. You know, Brownsville is a joke right now.
Yeah, Mike Tyson lost 100 pounds. He was crazy. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Oh my God, Tyson look ready. Look, Tyson like looking at him ready. He's back in. He's like a pit bull back in the cage, out of the cage, man. He's in the arena. He know what time it is. Time to kick some butt. Time to get things done. Time to handle our business. And you know, Tyson got that look on his face like he always did when he fought too. Like, yeah, you know, you made a big mistake in here with me. So yeah, so it's crazy. But hey, we'll see what happens. Yeah, so we'll see what happens, man. But Mike Tyson really was pumped up.
Neo.
Y'all better get your popcorn ready because it's going to be a good fight.
Hopefully we can see the damn fight.
Yeah, it's going to be a great fight. Here we go.
Fucking sound off.
Can you see?
This is ridiculous, all this bullshit for this fight.
The national anthem is bullshit now?
No, not the bullshit. I'm saying people feel how many people singing and stuff. Jeez, man, get to the fight.
It's entertainment.
People want to see Tyson and Jones. They don't want to worry about nothing else right now.
How do you know?
I'm just saying, like, come on.
Stop saying.
Y'all better get your predictions in because Mike gonna finish him off. You see Mike?
Oh, yes.
Mike is like a pit bull, hungry, baby. Hungry.
Bro, come on, crack streams.
Mike is like hungry, baby. Hungry.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. We got to do this shot.
The pit bull is loose. You let the pit bull loose in the cage, what happens? He chews up his opponent.
Yeah, for those of you asking for the link, don't ask for the link right now because I can't even find
I'm trying to find a link right now. So just
I can't even find a link.
We have technical difficulties, but stay tuned. We're gonna get this fight going.
Oh my God, this
is
the worst possible time for this shit to happen.
And we're gonna get it right. You know, we always do. Two School Sports, untouchable. Two School Sports.
Over here on Twitch.
Same thing's gonna happen to Mike Tyson. He's gonna be untouchable. He's gonna be untouchable. He's gonna be doing all the touching. Gonna take Roy Jones to a new era. Let him know. 50 years old, I'm gonna knock you out. Nah. I just want both fighters to come out healthy after the fight. To be honest with you guys.
Our special guest, the Grammy Award-winning international recording superstar, singer, actor, producer, Neo.
All right, so I found the stream. I'm probably like really behind.
Yeah, you're lagging right now.
I'm lagging right now, so I'm gonna drop for you guys in the chat. Boom. That's the link that I'm watching on right now. So.
What's so
proudly we Oh my God! All right, I'm back.
By stripes and Tyson still got that look in his face when he comes in. Look at him. Look at it. Beast boy. Small ring too, isn't it?
They said Roy got breasts. That's okay. And the reset breast when he beat Joshua. Y'all gonna learn to stop disrespecting these fighters from Florida.
That's right.
Stop disrespecting Florida.
Did they put Florida on the map somewhere? Did they put boxing on the map?
I'm tired of hearing about Brownsville and all that nonsense. After what Dan Jacobs did on Friday, I don't want to hear Brooklyn or Brownsville for 2 months.
That's great.
Nope.
Really bold.
They can't talk for a whole month. People from Brooklyn cannot talk for a whole month after what Dan Jacobs did.
They're gonna show up in this fight.
That's the next fight.
Against Chalo.
All right, so there you go. Now get the fuck off the stage, Neil. We don't want to see you.
Yeah, let's go. I love Mike Tyson with his old black shorts on and his black shoes like they always want to win.
They say short rounds give Tyson the advantage. I think so.
I try to tell you that.
I think it might. But I'm still going with Roy.
Look at him. Look press like look at Mike Tyson.
The main event of the evening.
8 2-minute rounds.
Look at Mike pacing like a pit bull. Look.
Yeah, because he's scared of Roy Jones. He knows that Roy won't beat the shit out of him.
Shit. Roy looks scared already.
Roy ain't scared.
Was like, damn, this is worth it. This is a old pit bull. What?
The World Boxing Council, President Mauricio Sullivan, has assigned.
Can you imagine what's going through Mike Tyson's mind right now? Like 30 years of boxing, like, I'm back in the ring.
Score this matchup. They are Chad Dawson, Christy Martin, and Vinny Paz, aka Vinny Paz.
The fight is on YouTube. Search Tyson and Jones. I like the stream. The stream that I'm on right now, I like it. It's working pretty good for me. Knock on wood.
And they are ready.
Yeah, I went on Twitch. I found a good stream, so we good.
Let's get ready to rumble.
There you go. Oh, Rio. I just realized this is why there's only that Michael Buffer, because Michael Buffer was doing this fight.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Roy Jones Jr.
Got 200 pounds.
He has 66 victories, including.
Roy Jones not playing with you fools.
He's recognized.
Take out this fight don't count for real because I don't need him having 10 losses.
Yeah.
Boxing history. From Pensacola, Florida, USA, the former middleweight world champion.
Oh, okay.
Super middleweight.
Oh, the super middleweight. Ooh.
The two-time
Light heavyweight.
champion. Former WBU.
Woo! Don't mean nothing. There's a pit bull over there.
That's right. That's right. Roy Jones Jr. Keep one in your mouth.
Yeah.
Keep one in your mouth. Yeah, please, get that dog, please.
There we go. Additional black.
Weighing in at 220.4 pounds. In his career of 56 fights, he has 50 victories, including 44 knockouts. He was universally recognized as the baddest man on the planet. From Brownsville and the Catskills in Henderson, Nevada, USA, he is from the from the International Boxing
Yo, he
Hall
pacing
of
back.
Fame, presenting one of the most devastating heavyweight KO punchers of all time, the two-time heavyweight world champion.
Thank you guys for being here.
Yeah, thank you guys.
I can't believe we're actually about to watch this.
People all want to watch this too.
Let's go, fighters, 2 seconds. All right, gentlemen. I gave you the rules in there. 2 legends. Let's give them a good show. Good shows if you want.
Boom.
Come on, Roy.
November 28,
Yeah.
2020.
Let's go, Tyson.
No, I'm going for Roy Jones. Fuck that Tyson
Let's
shit.
do this.
Hey, I like Mike Tyson, but fuck that Tyson. I'm going for Roy
Black
Jones
shorts
Jr.
on the shorts on the old school. Let's go, Mike. You know what changed?
8 2-minute rounds sanctioned by the California State Athletic
2
Commission.
minutes.
You ready?
Nate Ramos got knocked out on his face.
Here we go.
So round 1, Roy Jones Jr. versus Mike Tyson. Roy in the white trunks, purple trim. Mike in the solid black trunks. 2-minute round. So these rounds are just going to fly by. Mike Tyson throwing a double jab. Roy Jr. Roy Jones Jr. moving side to side, but Mike Tyson with the body shots. Good body shot on Mike Tyson. Oh my God, good job on Mike Tyson.
Mike is calling like a pitbull. Roy's trying to use his quickness.
Yeah. Whatever's left of it. The winner got to fight Holyfield. Listen, none of these guys want that. But yeah, I'm going for Ray. I got to support. Even though he's not from South Florida, he's still one of the old school Florida Warriors from the '90s, like him, Nate Campbell, Glenn Johnson, Tarver. Got to support those guys. But I still love Mike.
Yeah, so wow. I mean, I'm telling you right now, Tyson's coming in against good shots.
Already a minute gone again, just 2-minute rounds. Mike Tyson coming forward.
Damn, he's going to that body. Tyson going to that body.
Mike trying to both them hands free. Ooh.
Is it?
Ooh, look at Roy. Ooh, Roy picking up. Roy catching his rhythm.
Tyson trained with famed MMA trainer, I know that you know very well, Rafael Cordero. And Cordero said he ended up having shoulder surgery, just holding the pads for Tyson.
Oh shit!
Roy's not gonna let Tyson set his feet. There you go. Way to time up, Roy. There you go.
Tyson, I think Tyson winning this round though. That's one of the first round.
Barely winning this round.
I think Roy Jones is trying to stay away from him.
Okay, so I get round one to Tyson, but Roy gonna get his ass in a couple rounds.
You see that happening?
Yeah.
Nah, come on, man.
Mike gonna gas out soon.
Is that you sitting down with his chair? What you guys up? Y'all put the chair.
Who's his trainer?
Roy can't beat Mike Tyson inside like that. He needs to stay mobile.
Yes.
That's why Roy was trying to like hold on time. Trying to get some shots. Forget about it. I don't know about these odds crap.
Oh, okay. So when a fighter is a negative, that means he's the favorite, and like when a fighter's plus, that means like for example, if a guy's plus 300, if you get $100, and a guy wins, you get $300 back. If a guy's plus 900, and you bet $100 on that guy anyway, you get $100 back. If you would have bet on Joe Joyce today, you would have got 3 times money back. What do you bet? All right, so round 2, Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones. Mike Tyson coming out with the body shots, and Roy tying up immediately. Mike touched that body. But Roy not afraid of Mike at all.
No, yeah, you can see coming.
Look at that! Ooh!
Yeah, he
Roy with the technique, he got the inside. He got the inside. Roy Jones with the body shots.
I'm gonna get that body shot.
I'm on round 2. In fact, I'm not even looking at you. What happened with Roy Jones? What do we do? Oh, here comes Roy with the speed. I'm on round 2, so I'm probably behind some of you guys. So I'm not gonna read your comments until this fight is over, but because we had to find a different stream, I'm not gonna go look for a stream while the fight's on. Roy Jones with the angles, with the speed. Look at Roy.
He's gonna try to beat Mike Tyson.
Oh, he grazed with that overhand right.
Yeah.
And Mike trying to lean on and get him tired.
No, Roy's holding on to him too, though.
Roy's holding on for dear life. Let's go, Roy.
But he's not hurt. He's just trying to do that. Tire out Mike is he trying to do.
Roy Jones Jr. 30 seconds left here in round 2. Wow, they straight wrestling right now. Oh, Roy Jones Jr. with a good left hook up top to Mike in the clinch. Yeah. I think Roy's winning this round.
No, Tyson.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Tyson's not winning this round.
Boom.
Oh, good left hook with Mike Tyson. Roy won that round. What a nice guy. Hit him at the bell and give him a hug.
Back in the day, that wouldn't happen.
That would have never happened.
Everybody's cheering on, man. Y'all getting paid, you doing nothing right.
I thought Roy won the second round. Roy controlled most of that round.
You think so? I know. I still got Tyson. I think Tyson took that barely, but he did.
You see him breathing? You see that?
Who?
You hear Mike Tyson breathing? You hear him breathing?
It's okay.
You hear Mike breathing? He don't want no smoke.
And you're hearing the voice of Rafael Cordero.
Hold on, man. This look is
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, but right now, Mike, it's gonna be hard. But hey, you know what? Got the 2 rounds. Still for Tyson.
MMA strikers ever, including at Banter, like some of the
See that?
Yeah.
Look at that, Roy.
I seen that shot he gave. But here comes Mike. Here comes Mike. Watch. Watch the shot Mike gives him. Let's watch it. Watch the shot he gives him. It's gonna be a nice shot.
That's we could watch it. Freaking.
Well, we're gonna watch it. Relax.
Shake and bake, baby. Shake and bake.
We're trying to find
Oh my God. Bro.
There we go.
That's not gonna work. We keep doing that.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
It's been a good fight, though. I'm trying to tell you right now. What you guys got it? 1-1 or 2-0 for Tyson? I got 2-0 for Tyson. But you all got it. Don't get it twisted, though, Jones and his quickness.
Good combination. Yep.
It's only a 6 round. I got much time.
Yeah. It's only an 8-round fight.
Whatever it is. Yeah, 8-round fight. Fuck, man. I don't even know what's happening right now, so y'all might need to fill
y'all might fill us in a little bit because we don't know what's going on right now. No. All I know is Mike Tyson's winning.
Nah, I got a 1 even.
BT got it 1 even. I don't think so. I think
lost
Mike.
Second round.
No, Mike. Roy came in, but Mike took that second round. Third round, I can't tell you because I can't see.
We can't see the third round, so
See what's going on here.
Oh shit! Oh, he's cracked. Oh my God!
Gotta believe, son.
Come on, Crash. Crash Streams has let your boy down.
It's not over yet. But you guys got it so far.
Just read the comments. Well, I don't even want you reading the comments because they might spoil it. Hold
Yeah.
on. Oh my God. Boxing stream.
What you guys got? Who's winning? I'm telling you right now, Tyson gonna win this fight. Tyson's a legend. He's gonna win. Iron Mike Tyson is gonna iron out Roy Jones and his quickness. I'm trying to tell you guys, you all picked the wrong guy. Tyson is a pit bull in that ring. He ain't barking like Roy Jones. He's biting like a pit bull. You know what I'm saying? So just stay tuned. Let me know what's going on because I'm gonna let you know what's happening right now. Tyson is gonna win this fight. I ain't playing. I am not playing. You know, we're gonna get it right. We always do. Here we go, guys. Let's see. So yeah, so right now I think Tyson, I think Roy Jones might be turn the tide, but we don't know right now. So we'll find out in a few minutes. We'll let you know. But I got to tie my money on Tyson.
Yeah, here we go. Well, round 5. We missed all around. So we can't score the fight because we missed 2 rounds.
Yeah.
We got it though. We got it.
Every time Mike does that deep dab, Roy Jones can heal that.
Coming up on the round 5 again. Rattling right, Jones ducking down and just wants to close the gap, wants to clinch here, is he? And Tyson wants to create some separation.
There's no scoring here, right?
They have ex-fighters scoring it. I like how Roy is leaning on him. He's not letting Tyson fight the way he wants to fight. This is proof that Roy would have beat him in his prime because Roy's smarter than him.
No.
Oh, good right hand from Mike Tyson. Oh my God. A big left hook from Mike Tyson.
Roy's got still speed though. You can see the speed of Roy though. Every time the pitbull wants to bite, shit. Roy Jones is a hold it, boy. Chrissy Martin's there?
Yeah, Chad Dawson, Chrissy Martin, and Vinny Paz are scoring the fight. They got it. Oh my God, Mike Tyson landed some serious leather on Roy Jones.
Yeah.
It's not looking so good for our boy Roy Jones Jr.
Yo, get the chip out of Mike Tyson, Jesus, man. It took forever. Oh, he's bleeding hard too, though.
They said if this is top ref, Mike Tyson would have knocked him out already. This is the real referee.
Knocked him out. I mean, think about it. He was actually.
I think Roy's starting to feel the pressure of the moment.
Yeah. That's the champ over there. Yeah, man. He came out of his shell and punches starting to hand
Former 4-division champion made history again. Guys, he weighed 190.
It's crazy though. Roy Jones is fighting a heavyweight, and he's a middleweight.
Old school.
He was heavyweight champion at one point.
I think one time, right?
Beat John Ruiz.
Yeah. That's going way back. Love Mike Tyson.
All right, so round 6 of Roy Jones, Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
This is the part of the fight where Roy Jones takes over.
The black shorts on, the shoes old school. That's Mike Tyson.
See, now Mike is holding. Mike is
They
scared.
used to make that fight night game. These two are the legends of boxing. Fight night. Oh, look at Mike. Oh
my God. Mike is landing some serious body punches. Jesus.
And Roy's 3 years younger.
Oh my God. Another body shot from Mike Tyson. Jesus.
You think he's feeling it?
Yeah, you don't hear them shots. You don't hear them shots. Them shots is adding up. Man, I wish this fight was 10 rounds, 3 minutes. Roy would have beat him.
No.
Or box the shit out of him.
If
it was 3 rounds,
think about it.
Nah, man, Tyson wanted between rounds because he know you lose first 3.
Come on, man.
If Mike had a fight with
better yet, if they were going 3 rounds, Tyson would have.
Nah, man.
Look at Roy, how tired he is. Roy look tired. Roy shots.
Tired. He's making Mike miss all these shots.
There's 2 shots. That's it. But Mike. Look, every time Tyson get close, what do you do?
Time up. He's smart. They all got 40. So they got 49, 46, 49. So they all got Mike Tyson up by 3 rounds, I think. Or
2 rounds.
Oh no, somebody has Roy Jones winning.
Yeah, you don't know what I'm talking about.
They know what they're talking about. Whoever got Roy Jones winning, you know what he's talking about. Because Roy making Mike look bad. Mike missed all these punches.
Every time Mike goes inside, Roy moves out the way. Look who's coming out. The pitbull coming forward. Yeah.
He got him. See the other thing about Roy Jones?
No, I see it.
It was so fast you didn't even see it. That's how good it was. It was so fast. That's how good it was.
He was tired. Look at Roy. Where was the defense? Just chill out. Put it out. What am I not?
You won.
Yeah, I know what am I not. Put it
There you go. The wrong one, I'm giving you a little 15 if we got it.
Between the broadcast and the fights, we're hearing more cuss words than Glenn Geary and Glenn Ritz.
All we need is Samuel Jackson for commercials and we good.
Made a miss.
Roy must have forgot. Yeah, man. Looks like it.
What's that?
They say Mike Tyson coming for Tyson Fury.
He still got it. Look at him walking around playing like he used to. That's the old Roy.
Like I said earlier, Tyson by early stoppage. It's almost 8 rounds. The fight's almost over. What do you mean early stoppage?
This is what I'm telling you right now. Tyson gonna win this fight.
Jones sucking it up in the corner. That's toxic Joe.
Look at him. He hurt right now.
Nah, he good. Roy Jones is good.
Like, damn. He's like this. Damn.
Roy Jones gonna get Tyson out of here right now. He gonna get him out of here right now, champ.
Yep.
No, he's not. He's not. So round number 7 of 8 between Mike Tyson and Roy Jones. Oh, look at Roy Jones. Look at it.
He's missing.
Mike can't handle that speed. He can't handle that speed. Look at
Missing
him.
though. He missed on the more shots. Didn't he?
Yeah, Mike's swinging for the fences. Roy Jones is getting better as the fight's going on though. He getting sharper. They're lucky it's not 10 rounds, 3 minutes. Look at that.
Ain't gonna be the 30. Look at the pit bull coming at him. It's not real referee either?
I don't know. Yeah, whoever got Mike Tyson, whoever got Roy Jones Jr. winning, they got the right scorecard. Roy Jones.
No. Hell no.
I think Vinny Paz has Roy Jones winning by 3 rounds.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Because he put in the boxing masterclass on. He the ring general. No, he didn't get hit that much.
The pit bull. Going forward. It ain't Roy Jones going forward.
Because the guy goes forward, I mean. I'm not wishing. Mike Tyson missing a lot of shots.
Listen, man, Tyson gonna win this fight straight up. Rounds will rise up.
Yeah, I think Roy's losing, but I do think Roy's boxing good though.
No, Roy's getting better, but even with the speed, he's missing the shots. What's some body shots Mike giving him?
The body shots.
He's holding with that hand, but he's hitting from the other side, little shots. Look at those black famous shorts and those black pants. Look at that.
Hey, that's a good body shot. Oh, look at that counter left foot by Roy Jones.
Hey, he missing.
Roy Jones.
Hey, Tyson doing all this stuff. He missing. Roy missing everything.
Yeah, Roy's losing right now.
Hey, Roy looks. I'm more out of shape than Mike. I hate to say it. He got 3 years on
No,
Mike.
he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
How is he more out of shape than Mike? You see these moves he's doing?
He ain't doing nothing.
You just like guys that come forward. That's your problem.
No, listen. Mike is an OZ. He's going like this. He's missing all that stuff.
Emphasis on the over, the 54-year-old Tyson, 51-year-old Jones, and we are in the home stretch here, Snoop.
Yeah, we on the back stretch.
The Rooster is losing. Yeah, he's losing, but no, I'm not trying to hear my dad say that Roy looks more tired than Mike. Mike over there huffing and puffing.
Listen, but Mike is bringing it to him. Every time he gets to him, what's Roy doing?
Gerardo Aguirre, here, win how this contract. He's speaking facts. I think Roy Jones may win, to be honest. Facts. He gonna win.
All he's gonna win it is what you call
when he drops in this
moral victory.
Roy Jones. I'm not. We can't score the fight because we missed 2 of the rounds because of the link in the stream. But I think Mike is winning from the rounds we've seen.
Yeah.
You know, who knows? Those 2 rounds could have been the best rounds of the fight from Roy Jones.
It could be just a draw.
For some reason, this ring looked a little smaller than it.
Oh my God, Snoop Dogg figured it out now.
He's right.
Is it smaller?
Tyson doesn't want to kill Roy. Nah, he can't kill Roy.
Yes, he can. Look at that pit bull.
No, he can't.
Look at that pit bull.
Roy too slick. Roy too good.
Listen, Roy is the bone, and the pit bull is going for that bone.
Look at that left hook from Roy Jones. Look, Chad Johnson almost got it a draw. Chad Johnson almost got it a draw. Oh, look at Roy. Oh, with the shoe shine. They fighting over a barbecue. You damn right. Last minute of the round. This was better than the entire Frank Warren undercard today.
Was it? Yeah, the most exciting.
And this is better than Jacobs Rosado.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Oh my God. Roy throwing punch with his eyes closed now.
How about Lennox Lewis coming out and fighting Lennox Lewis?
I don't know. I'm just enjoying the last 25 seconds of this fight.
Yeah, this is good.
Okay, yeah, Roy looks tired now. And I look tired. Oh my God, good body shot on Mike Tyson.
Really tired, boy.
Oh, Mike Tyson with these body shots.
Mike ain't playing?
Yeah, I thought Roy shut him out.
Yeah, I love,
I'm just trolling.
I love the black shorts and the old school.
So who you thought won the fight?
Who you think?
Roy Jones.
Who you think?
I think it was a draw. I think it could have won either way.
Well, there's no scoring. There's no.
They have open scoring. Those scores you would see, those are actual scores. Chad Dawson almost had to fight a draw, and Vinny Paz had Mike Tyson. Or Roy Jones winning. So we're gonna see who wins this fight, man.
We already know.
We're gonna see.
We knew before the bell rung who's gonna win the fight. The pitbull.
Yeah, Roy Jones.
His bone.
I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm on the edge of my seat.
Yo, Mike look good though. Mike got that. Mike look good, guys.
We'll look good.
Hit that like button, guys, if you haven't.
Man, everybody's on Mike's jock, bro. We'll look good too.
No, Roy did. He showed the quickness in that.
Man, we're slipping.
Snoop, did it deliver what you were expecting?
Hey, man, when I was a kid, 54 and 51 was old man rocking chairs. So to see them out there doing their thing, that was a lot to aspire to. I'm so honored to be here to see it. I know both of these guys personally, and thank you, champs, both of y'all. Y'all did great tonight.
And a pleasure for you to bring the entertainment, my man, dropping the knowledge, and such a pleasure here tonight. As
There you go, Roy Jones, Mike Tyson, embrace.
It's about respect for the boxing.
Sharing the ring in the year of our
And there's Suleiman's. Make sure you get some sanctioning fees.
Yeah.
Mauricio Suleiman.
Oh, fuck it, man.
Mauricio Suleiman is going to present both with the frontline battle belts again. No
New belt.
official decision, but WBC will announce.
I'm so sick of that, man.
If there is one. And I believe Mike Tyson should get the decision, right, Snoop?
Yeah, he did that. He outworked Roy, but Roy fought a great fight, and he did his thing. Took some big shots, and he gave a lot of great shots tonight. I like the way he moved around, like he said, he was crafty.
That's right.
He was sharp, he was woody. He showed the signs of the old Roy Jones Jr. tonight.
Lucky it wasn't 3 minutes. He would have beat Mike Tyson.
Roy Jones would have been done. For 3 minutes, he would have been done. Mike Tyson would have ate him up in 3 minutes.
Sports broadcast star Marwan Arnold, 6-time world champion, Hall of Fame legend Sugar Ray Leonard, and a little help from Mr. Snoop Dogg, plus International Boxing Hall of Famer Jim Gray. And Jim Gray will be with our two superstars here in the ring in just a few moments, discussing the WBC's scoring and opinions on this fight. And we'll see how they saw it. So ladies and gentlemen, stick around. We've got more coming.
What them scores at?
I'm proud of it. You just don't know until you get into that ring. You can look great in the gym. You get into that ring, it's a whole different animal.
But it's not like sparring, right? Because the guy you spar with kind of like you.
So I'm waiting for them scorecards. I'm waiting for the scorecards right now.
But that guy across the ring right now.
Oh, come on. Yes.
Maybe we can book you and Snoop for WrestleMania, maybe.
Wrestle?
Come on, have a wrestling. We had a little wrestling.
We'll go tag team. Me and Sugar Ray go tag team.
Yeah.
I have the first 4 minutes.
I'll take over.
Do you still stay in the gym, Ring? Are you still in the gym?
We're still getting that. Oh, yeah, I'll still get that. That's what keeps me going, man.
Right. Keep you sharp.
Keep me sharp, exactly.
Stay focused.
I love the feeling right now that we'll both be feeling a relief. A sense of relief. Like, yeah, we did that.
If I'm on Tyson, you know he lost. To Roy Jones.
No.
The better.
Did that. Man, like I said, hats off to these two gentlemen.
That's what's wrong. Shout out to everybody here and make sure. Why is Mike upset? Because he didn't knock him out. They lost the scorecards. Do it again.
I'm a virgin at this. Amen anymore.
That's what she said.
This is going down to the annals, my man. 34 years doing this. I don't know if I'll ever have another night like this.
That's a classic, man. That's a classic.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, man.
Shout out to the people that put this together, man. All of the great minds, the people behind the scenes. They don't ever get no credit, so we want to give them a shout out right now.
And what about the marriage of hip-hop and boxing? I mean, Real Deal Holyfield.
We've been together. We've been there. You know what I'm saying? It just so happens that it's just finally being able to be, broadcast and highly touted and being able to, bring both worlds together. Because we've always been complimentary. Every time a fight happens, we usually perform.
Mike Tyson's upset. He doesn't think he won. That's right.
Are you serious?
That's right.
Here we go.
All
Thank you very much. Well, the scorecards of this exhibition, according to the former WBC World Champions, is a draw.
Yes.
Did I tell you that?
Tyson, what do you think of that?
I'm good with that.
Did I tell you that though? It was a draw.
Yeah, but I'm good with the draw.
Damn.
Why?
Because I entertained the crowd. The crowd was happy with it.
We'll be back to you in a second. You happy with this draw?
Hell no, I ain't never said if I was a draw. I love draws. I don't do draws. I like it. But the dude is so strong, man. And I understand why they say some things are bucket list. Because when he hits you, if it's his head, his punches, his body shots, don't matter. Everything hurts. So for me, I thought I did enough boxing on the outside to edge out, but you know, I'm cool with draw. I mean, we just might try to do it again.
That's why I tell you it's wrong. I told you that though. Did I tell you?
You looked exhausted for a little while. Did the body shots take a
Remember I
toll?
told you?
The body shots definitely took a toll. The body shots are what make you exhausted. Any good fighter knows that. And I knew it too. I thought I had a 6-pack that was all right, but I guess I might give me a 12-pack. Because the 6 ain't getting me.
Came back like nothing. You took it. You took it. I know I hit you with a good shot. You took it. You took it. Hey, I respect that. I respect that.
There you go, Mike Tyson, Roy Jones.
54. You haven't been in the ring for 15 years. How would you assess your performance, your stamina, and overall how you perform?
Well, I'm used to doing it for 3 minutes, and sometimes that 2 minutes felt like 3 minutes. And I'm just happy I got this under my belt, and I'll continue to go further and do more.
You'll do this again?
Absolutely. He's going to be on the card as well.
Well, let me ask you about your performance. What was it like for you to be?
Look here, Roy. Roy's like, I'm not sure I want to go on the card again.
And the performance one. Despite what everybody said, I was so happy to go to 8 rounds. Because everybody knows I can knock somebody out. And everybody knows I can go 8 rounds and 10 rounds. And that's what I'm more grateful for now than anything. And no knockers. Knockers don't mean nothing. You got to be able to go the distance. That's fighting.
Everybody has a plan until they get hit. You got hit. And how did it affect you?
I went to plan B. I hit him back.
Roy, you want to continue this now at age 51, or did you get dissatisfied at this point?
Yeah, it's hard to say. My Pensacola fans love me.
We got to do this again.
Everybody loves Mike. I love Mike too. But, you know, it's something to take the punches from Mike. So I will talk to my family. How you feel about it?
Basically, say I want to go Mike.
We'll come back and do it again. But you know me, like I said, Pensacola in the house. I want to thank everybody helping me out. Big Al, Tom, Rock, Russ.
Chad Dawson had it 76-76. Vinny Pazienza had it 80-76 for Roy Jones. That's right.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Did I tell you it was a draw though?
Tuning in, especially my Russian citizens, my Russian people. I'm gonna say thanks to everybody who gave us the homage, sent us out the right way. And if everything goes well, like I said, the family's cool with, then.
A lot of people were afraid, Roy, you might get hurt tonight. Were you really afraid in the back of your head that something could happen that might have put you in peril?
I didn't fight in 20 years. He only stopped fighting for 3 years. I'm afraid I might get. Why nobody care about my ass?
That's right.
That's typical.
That's
right.
right.
15 years.
That's right. See, I told you Mike was afraid too. I told you.
You said that
Nobody thinks that a giant is going to fall.
I haven't did this in 15, 16 years. I'm not a giant. I'm a beginner. Well, listen, he's the problem with the hook. He hit me with a hook, a good hook. Yes, it did hurt.
And back to the question: were you afraid of being in peril?
Man, once I go in there, it's all off ball through all, bro. I mean, I feel the shots and I know they're gonna hurt and I know it could take me out at the spot and kill me the wrong one. But for me, man, I'm game. I go to the end. When I put these on, it's a wrap. Take me on the stretch. You know?
Final thought.
And he's gone on the stretcher a couple times.
Exhibition circumstance if you could get a license.
Nah, I'm just going to do this. This is bigger than fighting for, winning the championship. We're humanitarians. We're helping people. That's bigger. I'm into that now. And I like to thank Magic Mike, Jet, Ron, all my sparring partners for kicking my ass and getting me in shape. I love you guys. Can't wait to get back in the gym with you.
Mike, thank you. Enjoy it.
Supposedly.
Thank you very much.
There you go.
Yeah, I want to thank all my sparring partners as well. Everybody that contributed. My contribution to Kobe Bryant.
In his building.
Yes, sir. So I had to give a tribute to Kobe because he was my latest greatest. Michael Jordan always be my number one favorite. But Kobe and Iverson had the next, second, and third. So, and LeBron, too. Everybody's good. So I just enjoy sports, man. I just thank God I was able to come out here and do what I did. Like I said, once again, Pensacola in the house. If Pensacola tell me to go back in there again, guess what? I'm back in there again.
All right, Pensacola. Tell him to go back in there again.
All right.
Shout out to Roy Jones.
Did I tell you what draw though? I told you.
It was a draw. Vinny Pez doesn't have Roy Jones winning by 4 rounds.
I like Mike Tyson. It's not about money. It's about doing it for help.
So that was Roy Jones versus Mike Tyson.
I respect that from Mike Tyson though. I got to respect that. He ain't about the money. He's about trying to help other people and do things for other people. He don't care about that money no more. Gotta respect that.
If Roy comes back to fight Mike, he got to lose weight. That's not his weight. Exactly. If Roy would have been lighter, he would beat Mike.
Roy ain't coming back. He felt enough from Mike. That's basically what he said when his first comments. He says, I don't know about coming back for this one.
Rigged. I tell you, it's all for cash. It is. Probably was. Fuck it.
I mean, it's all for cash, but at the end of the day, you gotta respect the comments that they both made, but especially Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's not about money. It's about helping other people putting that money to somebody else. That's like an Ali thing.
They said Tyson got robbed, but Tyson's okay with it.
No, because he's overcome that. It's not all about boxing. It's about making that money to help other people and do what he's got to do. You got to respect that. You know what I mean?
That's it, man.
So, I mean, you got respect. I mean, for somebody from where Tyson was back in the day to where he's now, you got to respect that, man. We already know where Roy Jones come from, but, I mean, for Mike Tyson to actually think that way and do things that way now, that's bigger than boxing, you got to respect that. It's great. Maybe next one might be Holyfield him.
Nah, I'm telling you now, if Holyfield comes out, he's putting somebody out.
You think so?
Yeah. I'm going to the casino. I'm betting on money on Holyfield. Holyfield, they better leave that man alone. Because these guys just started training. He stayed training.
Yeah.
He's been training.
Yeah, he has been, yeah.
Shit, I trained with him.
Yeah. That was good, though. I mean, I enjoyed it. Good to see Mike Tyson. And at least you can say, you know what? I was afraid, too. I'm afraid, too. I'm not in the super giant. I was afraid, too. So, he's human, is basically what he's saying. Mike's come a long way. Respect to Mike. Respect to Roy Jones.
Respect to Mike. Respect.
I don't think Roy Jones is going to get back in there. I'm trying to tell you. Roy Jones is not getting back in there.
You don't see it happening.
Nope.
It's not feasible.
No. I'll see Mike fighting somebody else, even though he want Roy Jones. But I don't think Roy Jones wants to get hurt.
Someone said it would have been better if Stacey McKinley was in Mike's corner. You damn right.
Oh, that would have been good.
Oh, that would have been great.
Shit. That's right.
So look, what is that?
Lasagna.
Yeah, it is. It is mine. I'm gonna eat. Well, hey, are you going to sleep right now?
Yeah, what are we gonna do?
I was gonna send a link to people and talk.
A little bit?
Yeah.
What time is it now?
It's 12:36. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. All right, go to sleep.
I was off last day.
I got you. All right, go get your rest.
I do like Mike Tyson.
Tell them goodbye before you leave, because they love pops.
Guys, thanks for being here. Following Two School Sports. You made it an entertainment night. Without you guys, we wouldn't be here.
We did it.
To have a success.
4 live fight reactions in 2 days.
BT's been grinding. I've got other things I got to take care of priority-wise, but I'm going to be here for the best man. Thanks for supporting him and supporting me. And without you guys, we wouldn't have Two School Sports. So thank you again. Stay tuned for the next one. And have a great night. And just remember, man, Mike Tyson is no joke, baby. Bring it on, baby.
He got to draw.
I told you that.
He got to draw against a guy who's not even a natural heavyweight. I want to hear about Mike Tyson.
Oh, Lord. You bring that out loud.
He got his draw exposed. I'm going to do a post-fight review video. Mike Tyson exposed. I'm joking. No, I'm joking.
That's great. Respect for Mike.
No, God bless both of them, man. God bless both of them. But Mike was impressive, but he can't.
Thank God they're healthy, because they could have a heart attack or something.
Yeah, but I think it was good for the sport. I'm looking forward to seeing just what the pay-per-view numbers are and things like that. Johnny says we love Pops. We all love Pops. Pops is the people's champion. He's the people's champion. And
even though my boy DVD didn't do it for me.
Man, Dubois done broke your heart tonight.
Shit, man, I'm talking a lot of shit about him.
Yeah, man. So now, do you think we still got to bet on Hergovic though?
Yeah, I know we still got that bet.
I'll take my $20. You can super chat me now. You can super chat me now.
I just donated to the channel. Does it count?
I'm saying when they fight.
No, I know. Yeah.
But on that note, guys, look, man, I've been live for I was live 8 hours yesterday. I spent 16 hours in front of this camera over the last 2 days. There's only 24 hours in a day.
You need a break.
I need a break, so I'll come back live at some point. I know I said I'd probably stay on live, but I just can't do it right now. Y'all have a blessed night. I'm out of here. Peace out. Subscribe to the channel. Check out the content. There will be more coming out. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys.